Alright. This will work. Let's hope we don't freeze again. Welcome everyone to tonight's session of Dungeons and Discord. I am your DM Falcon, and these are my players. Alright. Sorry my computer froze.
It's okay, we're used to it.
I know you are. Oh, I have to get back into the damn rolling room. God.
What?
The rolling. I have to get back into the dice room.
Oh.
I'm here!
Hi, here.
Alright.
I'm Hidden Lurker.
Hey, whoever's Alric, this time, you gotta,
Sketchy Lurker.
you just...
That was me. I re-logged in. It should say that, Skylark Landing is in now.
There's also another Alric in here.
Okay, then I have no idea.
That's fine. Just go out to the main page and then rejoin the room with your actual name, whoever is the other Alric.
Oh, thank God. It kept me. Nice.
It did, yes.
The dankest.
We're currently missing JD, so that's great.
Are wizards off in search of pastries or something?
You guys have justice to dispense. JD, hurry the hell up.
Here, I'm gonna change my name to something inappropriate.
When are you not?
Why do I get the feeling it's literally going to be something inappropriate?
Oh, you know what? You're probably
It
correct.
Yep.
I almost had a jazz band that went by that name.
Of course.
Except, then the day before we were supposed to perform, one of our members actually got, like, pretty seriously injured, so instead we called ourselves Kyle Goes to the Hospital.
I think you've mentioned this somewhere before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I think it was when Echo was asking for a team name and someone was suggesting racehorses.
No,
And I suggested something inappropriate.
For the bits. Hey, turns
Just
out
fun
later this week
little
we're gonna get frickin' Twitch subscription powers. What? So that's gonna be awesome.
I want to actually use that as a band name somewhere in a
Fill the cup
story.
up.
What,
Hell
something
yes.
inappropriate?
Yes, or at least have a character be like, let's call it something inappropriate. They won't announce us then. No, like our name will actually be something inappropriate.
And then your first album would be titled Untitled Album, and the first song would be
Track one.
track 1, and
Track
so
01.
on. I mean, you got it at that point.
I guess.
I was gonna ask.
Hey, Jay Deleuze, are you frickin' here?
9.
Are you Jay
Maybe
Deleuze?
if we...
No.
I'm actually JD. No. I've pulled a bamboozle on you your entire life.
I can't type.
Oh, no, I don't need that.
I am the bamboozle.
Just waiting on this. Just waiting on JD.
It is
Classic
my job
JD.
to bamboozle.
Which is, you know, this is a great start today, but it's okay. Because, oh, hold on. Let me check the bot. We're good. Hey, and on this screen, if I point this direction, it actually points at the chat. Which is great. Yeah, but it's important JD be here. Because you guys are currently somewhere where, all of you need to deal with the situation at hand, I'll say. And that situation, of course, would be, the 6 unconscious satyrs in a pile on the floor.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad to hear they're in trouble. We kind of set the airport on fire.
Oh yeah, also the airport's on fire.
Oh, well, I was gonna say,
Oh!
are we just considering me having put it out with Ray of Frost, or are we gonna say we still have to deal with that?
You still have to deal with that.
Okay.
Shovel bearer? Who is shovel bearer?
Who to the what now?
Who the hell is shovel bearer?
I think it's Nove.
Nove? Okay.
Is up at the top of the chat. It says that.
Ah. Yeah, there's a random shortcut that... Hold on, how the hell... Where'd all my freaking shortcuts go? God damn it.
Yeah, it changes them if you log out.
Is my mic
What?
working?
No, it should save.
No. If you're using an authenticated nickname, your shortcuts will be saved
I
across
am.
settings. Oh. Then obviously it just hates you, pal.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. I'm trying to figure out why my, What the hell?
Now I gotta change all the shortcuts back.
Now streaming technical difficulties.
God, again.
No,
Aren't we all
I'm like, why aren't I getting the bloop when I press my middle mouse button? It's because I switched to voice activity a couple weeks ago.
like
Feud.
literally isn't always our stream just technical difficulties?
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I hate to say that.
Yeah.
Love you, Falc,
But
but
it is kind of
No,
true.
it's true.
Not necessarily even your fault.
Fuse is
Promise,
just a
like, if
little bitch boy.
everybody has, like, a little bit of technical difficulties, it compounds that we've got a whole bunch of technical difficulties.
I don't have technical difficulties.
You shut the hell up.
I just am a difficulty.
JD,
Isn't that the truth?
I'm gonna go try and fix JD's Discord. I'll be right back, yeah, guys.
Go troubleshoot that Discord.
I'm here to fix your Discord.
What? What?
It has been whatted.
Are you kidding? Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's then. One way. Let's see what one way is.
Search boy. I am the search boy.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Hmm?
Just one-way flight in the middle of May of next year. Seeing what the price was, and it's like 1,100. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, make sure to what is it? Make sure to delete your cookies from that website before you go back, because they will upcharge you for coming back.
Like, they'll raise the price so it looks like, oh, the price is going up, I better buy it now.
Yeah.
Actually, I had the opposite happen. It went
Really?
down. Yeah.
Interesting. I've always heard it only ever goes up, but you know.
Generally, that's probably a good rule of thumb. Jarritos.
Oh yeah, those drinks.
Hmm.
Those drinks.
Yeah, very good drinks.
Yes, they are.
Tutti frutti.
Sounds like a personal problem.
No, that's the flavor.
I know.
Do you know what tutti frutti means? That's
No
what
idea.
fruits do. Fruit punch.
Then why not just call it fruit punch?
Because it's a Spanish
Marketing.
Boy! Just
drink. It's
Boy!
a Spanish drink, so you say it in Spanish, alright?
JD has
That's
managed
wrong.
to shut their computer down.
What? How?
Windows 10 updates, let's go.
No, just because apparently it doesn't work.
Oh. I mean, I like my answer better because, you know, Windows 10 updates, but still.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Windows updates in general. It doesn't matter whether it's 10 or 7 or
I mean, yeah, but they're worse in 10.
5.1.
Do we have to? I mean, like, I was just getting
Yes.
comfortable. Please don't hurt me.
So you guys have in front of you a pile of 6 unconscious satyrs and a oh good, that's great. JD just posted the restart screen in the Discord. You guys have a pile of 6 unconscious satyrs and a
okay, it's
and an
not
airport
the screen. I thought it was good.
that's on fire.
Well, I
We should
start
probably deal with
putting
that
it out
fire.
with Ray of Frost.
Okay, it's gonna take you like forever, but go for it.
It's a cantrip. I'll just keep going.
Yeah, alright.
Is there
Minato
like
starts
a
frozoning
fire
her way.
extinguisher or sprinklers or a bucket of water or anything around for in case, you know, a normal fire breaks out?
There is a fire extinguisher. It's a floor down. You saw it on your way in.
With
You're
my
being-
newfound movement speed increase, I am the one who goes for the fire extinguisher.
I was gonna say, Mira like turns to go for it and Temp just shoots past her and she goes,
Temp is
"Okay."
just already down the stairs.
So fast. What's your movement now?
My movement speed is now 45.
Jesus, you're a
Yeah,
swift
I am-
boy.
I am a speedy boy, in addition to the pun boy.
Yeah.
The
Let
precious
me switch the
pun boy.
damn music.
That is not something I thought I'd say today. But you know, we take those.
No.
Oh, you missed the pun earlier, Falcon.
No,
Oh, you know I'm
There's
good.
multiple puns. We'll
no,
post them later.
she heard it.
I'm certain I
did?
did.
Oh, okay.
Windows. Okay, so yeah, there's a fire extinguisher. You grab it. It's a pretty normal looking fire extinguisher. Red. Got its tube. Everything. Very,
Okay,
know,
right
normal.
away. Can I figure out how to use the fire extinguisher?
Roll intelligence.
Oh, jeez. Temp is not the smartest boy.
Hit me with that D20.
Oh, jeez. This isn't good, guys.
Oh no.
It's not a nat 1.
Why do you have a -2 to your rolls?
Because my intelligence is 7.
Oh dear.
You think that if you blow into the tube, that it will work?
Can Mira make an intelligence check while watching this happen?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god.
But the outcome of these 2 intelligence checks will happen at the same time. It's hashtag D20. Or just
Did
click
you
on the
just-
shortcut.
It's loading. What?
There you go.
Can we just have like hashtag
Okay,
D20 as like
So that'd be a 13 for Mira, I think. Because she has a -1. Yeah.
You're skeptical of the solution to this, to my fire extinguisher puzzle, but you think, blowing into it's probably not the correct solution. But if you,
Darn,
Do I
we
like,
haven't
know
solved
what
the
is the
fire
proper
extinguisher
way,
puzzle.
or
What's up, guys?
you think maybe if you
The
take the
ceiling.
tube off of it?
Zackrow, can you help
Uh,
us with this
Zackrow?
fire extinguisher puzzle?
please roll an intelligence check and help us work the fire extinguisher.
I got it.
We're having trouble with this fire extinguisher puzzle, you know.
19.
Use the roller, but I'll accept that for now. Yeah, you've seen it. You were on an airship. You've been in airports before. You know what a fire extinguisher looks like.
That's darn right I do.
As you're the 3rd one, however, to make this check, Temp, you managed to squirt yourself in the face with the fire extinguisher before this.
How much damage does that deal me?
1 point of cold damage.
1
It goes
point.
right up
Oh.
your nose.
That's
Oh.
a ray of frost right there.
Yeah, it's a fire
Ouch.
extinguisher. It's kind of the same thing, dude. It's that the fire extinguisher is better
Okay.
at putting out fires.
Really?
That's fair.
Is that how those work? That's pretty impressive.
I hope so this time.
Are fire extinguishers even real in D&D? They are now. Alright, so you know how this fire extinguisher works. Zackrow, you know how to use
Mira
it?
gently takes the extinguisher
I
from.
take it away
Temp
from Temp and I
and-
use it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, you run back upstairs. Minato, you've gotten through about 1/8 of the fire with Ray of Frost.
Temp is a little bit sad.
That's fine. You do
You've
your
also
side,
got a
I'll do
nose
mine.
full of
We're good,
carbon
we're good.
dioxide, so...
Okay.
Well, again,
Okay.
Temp is not the smartest boy.
So yeah, you can set the
He tried
fire out.
his best.
Or put the fire out, rather. Setting
He is
more
a precious
fires.
boy, even though he's not the smartest.
Oh, I just want to point out right now, right at this exact moment, the amount of views on my channel is 7,420, so that's cool. Anyway.
Hey!
Please. So yeah, now you no longer have a fire, but you do still have 6 unconscious satyrs.
Alright, tie him up.
Alright, we gotta carry them out of here.
Wait, why do we gotta carry him out of here if there's no fire?
Because we can't leave them on their own. They're clearly destructive and irresponsible. And I don't want to just, like...
I mean, so am I, but you don't see me complaining you need to carry me out of here, do ya?
That's because I could never carry you, even if I used the reduce spell.
Ouch.
Wow. That's offensive, you know.
Damn.
No, it's because my strength is like 8. The burn was on me, my dude. Although you may have cold burns on your face.
Mir starts softly dabbing at your face, trying to help with that.
Mir, please stop dabbing in public. It's unbecoming.
Why can't we just
Fine, you
flash
can
mob
fix
it?
your own flippin' wounds.
Dissing the healer, huh?
It's 1 point of damage. It's not like it needs to be worried about.
But your beautiful face.
Yes, but Mir gives you big, round, sad eyes if you diss her, so then you'll feel
Fair
bad.
enough.
Don't want to make Mir sad.
Temp has made it a policy to never feel bad.
Not even when the healer looks up at you sagging with, "Oh, I was just trying to
Okay,
help."
maybe a little. Okay, now what?
There you
Mir
go.
gives you a hug, and then goes to tie up the satyrs.
Alright. So yeah, you guys can
Temp is now questioning his life choices, but you know.
bind the
That's
satyrs.
normal.
Well, I was gonna say, has he not been before this point? Anyway,
No, that's June's thing.
What? Oh, that's a different character.
Alright, tying up the satyr.
Who is doing the tying?
I was
I've
starting.
got some rope. I don't know if anyone else.
Everybody who would
Let's
like
not go into, like, 6 of
to
them.
tie, please roll me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
What? Which one is that?
Slightly
That's
difficult.
There you go.
Ouch.
Where do you guys have the shortcut thing? I don't see it anywhere on my screen.
Oh,
It's the
up there on the right-hand
third
side.
tab, tools.
Yep.
On the right hand side, it's the gear.
At the very top. on
I
the right
gotcha.
side.
Yep.
Oh,
Got
well,
it,
that
good.
doesn't let you add. That's supposed to be a 23 because I didn't
Okay,
get a
you can-
chance to add my 5.
If you hit, yeah, you can hit change or anything else to change it and such.
there we go.
Anyway, Mir gets a 23.
Okay.
Nice.
So wait,
Good job, Mir.
are you doing
proud of
all of
you.
the tying then? Or is
I was going to do some. I don't know if anyone else was after. I mean, there are 6 of them. Basically, she's going to start at 1 and she'll tie them all unless somebody else hops in to start tying them up.
okay?
Temp is not really a tie boy.
I believe Minato is also doing 2, so we'll say 3 were done by Minato and
Keep her the
3
bow
were
tie.
done by Mir. Those are the DCs. If anybody should want to untie them, the DCs are now 19 and 23 respectively.
Why do we want to untie them? They're bad boys.
Maybe
you're not the deserve it.
one doing the untying.
Dun dun.
Duh! Okay, so you've tied these guys up. Now what?
That is a good question.
Now let's sit around for group story time.
What stories are you gonna be telling us today? Hey, we lost Jay to lose,
The
by the way.
time I murdered a bunch of people, which is just every time I actually walk into town. No, that's not true.
We lost JD. JD's gone.
Oh. So then let's talk about the time that JD left.
Which time, though? There's so
All
many.
of them. We'll need that many stories until JD gets back.
Oh, roasted.
Sorry, that was mean.
So, is there police still running while the rift is open, or did they skedaddle too? I guess is the operative question.
Is there what still running?
Like, police or whatever law is normally going on in Saints Haven.
What's a law?
No, everyone leaves.
I repeat, what's a law?
Temp.
Things
heard
that
of this
people get mad if you break, much like expensive vases.
Oh!
Do we have
That's why
an
I always hear
item
that I'm evasive.
that allows us to talk with
With Lorelai?
Lorelai over this long
Um,
distance?
You do not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Tiska had that. Is the
Yeah,
problem.
Tiska had the sending stone, and she is trapped elsewhere.
Right.
Do we want to just take him back to the science camp, or does someone want to run ahead and ask, or
It's
what's...
up to you.
What do we wish to do?
It's up to you. Alright, JD just... What the fuck? JD just posted an image in the Discord, and it's like...
I don't know how good of a help
Oh, there
I'll
we are.
be dragging, what, 6 of them? Around?
Yeah, there's 6 of them total.
Yeah, I don't know how good I'd be at doing that. But I guess I could help.
So what are you guys planning on doing? With these now tied up
What's the
satyrs?
plan?
Well, the only obvious thing is to
We are
take
gonna
them
drag
back
them into
to
the
camp.
elevator.
We're gonna murder them all? No. I thought we just said that the police weren't a thing right now.
They
yeah,
are
I
not.
didn't hear that. Completely fair.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We'll call Lorelai. I'm sure she has interns that can deal with this kind of thing.
You cannot contact Lorelai. You do not have a sending
Just
stone.
hit it.
Oh, dang it. That's right,
Hello,
we don't.
Rathspunner. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
what about Noodles? Does Noodles have any, like, smallifying potions we could use?
Noodle does not have any potions on him right now.
Does Noodle have any ideas? Is Noodle okay, and would he like some pastries?
Noodle,
Wait, I don't have any, do I?
Noodle was healed back up to full health during the battle. To his full,
Okay.
tiny pseudo-dragon health. And, it does not eat pastries, but appreciates the offer nonetheless.
Alright, so.
I hand him some beef jerky.
Yeah,
There
I'll
you
eat that,
go.
sure.
yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
In his weird
No.
little pseudo-dragon hands.
Cute.
Like a bowl of pho. Of pho? Dude.
So,
Put it on
satyrs.
its head.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
see why not.
Satyr.
So we can't just kill them. That's rude.
Oh, is there a luggage cart somewhere in the airport?
Hey, good point.
Yeah, you could find one.
Good point.
Let's go
That's
find a
what you-
luggage cart. Possibly 2.
Alright, yeah. You can roam a couple of the hallways and pretty easily locate a wheeled cart. It's large enough for a few ordinary suitcases. It'll probably hold most of these suits.
That's what we'll do.
Alright, yeah. So you can take it back and load, I'll say 4 of them onto the luggage cart. There's 2 that won't fit.
Last 2. Okay.
I have like a bowl of pho. Mm-hmm.
Can you get one of these guys?
Can say Mir can
I
try
would say that
to carry
Temp
the
would
other.
carry them in his strong arms, except Temp does not have strong arms.
Mir has somewhat strong wingy arms. She'll try.
Yeah.
I
I
could
can
probably
help.
carry 2 of them.
You probably can.
Probably. Yeah, roll me some strength checks, yo.
Alright, 1 second.
We'll give it,
Temp
we'll
will
say...
also
Okay.
Temp.
Damdramon's
Mir
not in
tries to
chat.
pick one up and trips.
Oh no.
She got a 9.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Braum just picks one of them up. Temp, you can... Yeah, I mean, you can lift him. He's not that heavy. But you're, like, staggering. And if you encounter a
Mir
singular...
will,
Second
uh,
assist.
I was gonna say Mir will like take his legs or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
Woo! Friendship.
Yeah.
Temp says exactly that, by the way. Just woo!
Okay, roll the
friendship.
advantage, buddy. And then we'll determine...
Like, so
Who's
I'm rolling
rolling
with
the
advantage?
advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
just roll again. And add your modifier.
That's
Okay.
a lovely roll.
You, Mir, and Temp, you guys are trying to like lift this guy. Brom, with one satyr on one shoulder, comes by and picks up the other one with his other arm and just keeps walking.
Wrong.
You're just gonna go. Oh, do you want to? Okay.
He's just not even
I
having
guess
any
I'm
of
just
Mir
your
gonna
shit.
push
scoops
the
up-
cart.
Mir scoops up Noodle.
I want to be at least a little helpful.
Noodle's okay with being scooped up. He's not super good at flying right now. He's never been really good
Well,
at
before
flying.
he seemed comfy with being swaddled in random crocheted things Mir pulled out of the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, he's happy with that. He's fine with it.
So yeah, let's swaddle him up and take him along.
Too pure.
Alright, you guys now have 4 satyrs on a luggage cart, 2 carried by Brom, and Noodle with Mir. And the airport's not on fire anymore.
Sounds like the start of a really bad joke.
Kind
I'd
of?
just like to point
Maybe
that
a little
out.
bit?
5 adventurers and 6 satyrs. The pseudo-dragon walk into an elevator.
Guys, we should walk them back to Lorelai's because she can actually, like, put them in a box to contain them or something.
Like a hazardous
They at least
material.
know what, material box. She may at least know what procedure is for when this...
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, you guys can take the elevator back down and through the city and just take this. Essentially, you just stole a luggage cart as well.
That's fine.
But you take it.
Yeah,
Borrowed,
we'll
we're
return it.
borrowing it.
Not to the exact place, but you know, close enough. In the airport's close
I
enough,
will
right?
remember if they do not return it. Chat, keep hold on.
Right?
Chat, keep an eye on
Holding.
the luggage cart and see if they return it or not. Remind me if they don't. Okay,
What
so
am
you
I
guys
holding?
borrowed this luggage cart and you're taking it through the city back to the science camp?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, we'll need to send someone in at front because the satyrs don't have the armbands.
Yep, I'll go
That's
in.
true. Okay, you go in and you find Lorelai and she's currently, I don't know, probably messing with a piece of tech or something.
Sciencing.
She's sciencing the heck out of something.
Lorelai.
You hear the Bill Nye science rules in the background.
Yep. Yeah, hi, yes.
Heck yeah, we do.
We have. You remember when I talked to you about modifying your bubble?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Do you perhaps have a prototype? We have some ne'er-do-wells we could possibly test it on.
Wait, I'm sorry, you have who? You have what?
We have about 6 satyrs outside that have been causing
We
a
have
ruckus
6 bad
throughout the
boys.
town, and have been pestering a small pseudo-dragon by the name of Noodle.
Oh, Noodle. We found Noodle?
So- yes?
Yep, we found Noodle.
And I was wondering if you had a prototype so we could test it out on holding them in place.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. And she puts down what she's working on. She goes out and she finds, she gets one of those little generators, and it looks pretty much almost exactly the same as the one she carries around, her tiny dome. But it's got like a sideways pointing like arm on it, and she says, this one, it should be able to contain something within it that is, I mean, as it should be able to contain something within it, and the generator's on the outside. It's the same kind of version as the one that's, the ones around the edge of Saint Haven Valley.
Perfect. How do I use it?
Here, I'll come with you. And she's just gonna accompany you.
Okay. So we walk back out.
Lorelai has joined the party
For now.
for like 3 seconds.
Yeah. And she, sees these burnt, well, not burnt, but some of these satyrs are a
Oh,
little
the
bit
one,
scorched. And one of them's got a dick on his face.
Right, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, you forgot about dick face, satyr number 4. And she says, where did they come, how did you
Long
get
story,
these?
don't ask.
Okay,
I'll explain it over dinner.
alright.
Oh!
Where, I don't know where the best place would be to put these guys. Maybe inside one of the
No.
buildings. and she looks around and finds one of the buildings that has like a big open floor area in it. I think it was a store, but the owners shut it down and cleared it out for a little bit for the rift. And she says, "All right, just put them in the middle, and I can drop the shield, and it should be able to contain them as long as they are regularly monitored. And if they do too much damage to the dome, it will collapse. But as long as we keep the generator charged up."
To guard them in any case, only because we'll need to like bring down the bubble to feed them and let them use the bathroom or not. I don't know how long we're keeping them here, but
Right, I also
Forever.
don't know. Did you take their weapons off of them?
Oh yeah, we should do
we
that.
should do that.
That would be smart, which is why we haven't done it so far.
You know what we should do? We should loot them.
Well, no.
They're
With the
alive!
bodies. So?
A,
Take it in court.
Just because they're alive doesn't mean we can't loot them.
two wrongs do not
like
make
that's-
a right. We can't
That's
just,
quitter talk right there.
can't just steal
All
their
right.
stuff. We'll just commandeer it for the time being. We'll put it in a
Yeah.
sack, and if they, whenever we get them sorted out in terms of the law, that will also deal
Yes,
with their
they're on
stuff.
probation. It's confiscated because they're on probation.
All right, yeah, you guys. Okay, you guys loot the unconscious satyrs, and you get about 45 gold. They looted the tills of any place they went to, including
Wow,
the
what
pastry shop.
jerks.
You find about 45 gold and a couple of very squashed pastries,
No.
and one of those like itty bitty tiny bottles of liquor.
Oh heck,
Nice. Okay.
we about.
So are we gonna just put all their stuff in a box?
If you want, I also will say that you find 5 short swords, a bow, and 1 set of pipes.
Cool. Okay. We put
We
all the
should
stuff in the box.
possibly.
I'll take the pipes.
Okay.
Um,
Temp wants to eventually learn to play an instrument.
Okay. I put the rest
Interesting.
of the stuff in the box. And can I roll to sneakily?
Oh wait, actually no. Those have touched someone else's face. Nope, nope, nope.
Figured that wouldn't matter. Anyway, Falcon, can I roll to like sneakily put in the stuff that I took in the box?
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Yes.
Putting in
What's
this
that?
box.
Which stat is that?
Roll it
Oh,
in
that's
the
not-
Should be Dex.
dex. Yeah,
I
it's dex.
can't. And my computer. Look in the chat, okay? You know what my
Forgot about
computer's
that.
doing
Forgot
right
about
now?
that. I forgot
It's
about
not.
it.
So I'll just roll here if that's fine.
Yes.
All right. Not horrible. 15.
Uh,
This is my level.
Is that with
14
your
too,
dex,
by the way?
or
Yeah, that's with the modifier.
those who are watching, Mir, is your passive 15 yet?
No, it's 14 because for whatever reason I'm not proficient in perception, so it unfortunately doesn't go up with level.
Okay. Did you guys get a proficiency bonus increase, or is that next level, or the one after it?
No, that's level 8.
Yeah.
It's level 8. Shit.
It's
Okay.
every 4 levels.
Yeah, okay, unless anybody's actively watching for it, the only person who sees I think, yeah, no, none of you see it unless anyone's actively looking for it.
Ha!
Eh.
Ha ha!
I don't really care. A bunch of beaten boys.
So yeah, Zackrow,
Alright.
you
I'm
It's
debating
slowly-
whether Mira would be watching or not. Were you the one who said let's loot them?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Then Mira
But yeah,
might
that was
be
me.
watching.
Then Mir, you may roll perception. Waiting on that.
Nope, she does not see.
She does not see.
Mir sees nothing.
Aw.
She's busy.
Yeah, no
Karen
one
can
sees
do
you do
it.
it, Zackrow. No one sees you do it.
So you're pull-
Okay.
So you're pulling a Schultz right now? I see nothing.
I mean, I'm not trying to implicate them in anything. I just wanted to get rid of the goods.
The bads.
What did you take?
Some
I don't
clothing
remember.
and some
just
jewelry.
whatever
Oh
was-
right.
Anyway.
What did you take?
Some clothing and jewelry from a
Moving right
trashed, like,
along.
Plato's
Yeah,
closet.
some shiny stuff.
Oh yeah.
Probably take revenge. That's
Right.
possible.
Our little
He's not
thief
really a
over here.
revenge guy, though.
So I'm not a very good thief. So anyway,
I keep.
I never said you were a good thief. I just said you were a little thief.
that's accurate.
Zackrow's pretty slight.
I don't remember how tall I am. I'm my character.
You're
sheet
my
won't
height,
load right now,
5'4".
but that's fine. Oh yeah. I thought it was a little tall. Anyway.
No, he's not.
What are we gonna do now?
Alright, well, I mean, that's up to you guys.
Let's reunite Alexander and Noodle. Like finally.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to mention Lorelai. As soon as you lump these guys into one pile, she bops down the dome. And it's funny, because it's like the
Good.
generator sitting next to it and producing the dome. And she tells one of her interns to keep an eye on it in case they wake up and try and break out.
They better not. They know it's good for them.
Yikes.
Temp can be scary.
There's one charge in the generator, so if they break through it once, it'll refresh, and then it'll be gone.
Okay. Well, hopefully, maybe we should leave them a note or something to explain they're not in any danger, but we just want to talk.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
even if we didn't, we'd tell them that we just want to talk.
Yeah. So let's leave them a note. Hey,
Or we
does
could
anyone
tell
here
the
know
intern.
We could. I forgot about that simple solution. All right, so that's good. That's settled.
Good God, I'm just yawning a lot today. Oh, Lordy.
Right, to Alexander's, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Hi.
Mir, as we head up, Mir's gonna swing by the camp and pick up V if he wants to talk, or if they want to talk to Alexander about a potential job.
Such a good idea. Okay.
V is less interested in a job with Alexander and more interested, honestly, in the temples.
I might just, you could talk with or they could talk with Alexander, and because right now the temple is kind of empty.
That's true.
Mir has
Ask
ideas.
Alexander
Let's
the religion book.
drop off Noodle with Alexander, and we'll chat more once we get there.
All right. Let me switch the music.
As we're walking, Mir's like asking some quick stuff to V. She asks V, so you don't speak, I don't believe, but you do sign. Do you sign other dialects, or do you read, or?
V tells you they do not know how to read. They were never taught, and thus they do not know how to read or write.
Oh. This is a thing we will fix.
Oh.
Find a library.
This is temp hug time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See if Alexander carries any basic books or knows where there's a library
roll for
bookstore
hugs?
nearby.
You can go ahead and roll for hugs, sure.
Heck yeah! I
That's a
roll
hell
for
of a
hugs.
hug. Damn.
What do you
Yeah.
roll?
You got an 18.
Nice.
Yeah, you give V a hug, and they love. It's a good hug. They hug you back. V can roll for a hug. V rolls a very nice hug as well. This is a very good hug, you guys.
We're blowing all our good rolls on the hug, buddy. This is great.
It's worth
I love
it, though.
Worth it.
It's
Mir
so
goes
good.
in for a
So
hug
worth
and
it.
trips over something.
It's okay. You try to join the group hug, and it's just like,
I
oh,
accidentally poked someone with my beak.
it's okay though. They love you.
You make it a little bit awkward, but it's okay.
But it's okay. They love
Right,
you.
to Alexander's.
Yeah, you guys head over to Alexander's. You've still got Noodle
Everyone
with
else
you.
is like, what the heck is wrong with these weirdos?
And
That little...
And that's easy.
as soon as you enter, Alexander, he already knew you were coming somehow. And that's clearly because Noodle was talking to him with Noodle's innate telepathy.
Noodle's telepathetic? Just like me.
No.
It means you look really bad on television, which you guys are on television constantly.
Anyway.
Yeah, you didn't know
Anyway.
that?
Sorry, what?
You guys
It's the
are
Hunger Games,
constantly
yo,
being
get with it.
broadcast over national television.
Not again.
Cough, cough, stream, cough, cough.
Yeah, dude, the
Alright,
freaking
anyway.
Azith TV in Saints Haven films all the shit that comes out of the Rift, and it's filming you.
But we didn't come out of the rift.
Nope.
Technically, you've been going in and out and in and out.
That's
Oh
fair.
yeah, we have come out of the rift.
There's the little scrying stones all around the city.
That does feel a little like the Hunger Games.
Weird, huh?
Anyway,
I feel slightly uncomfortable with this knowledge.
I wave at the nearest one.
But
It doesn't
instead of,
react 'cause it's a
murdering
rock.
each other, there's hugs instead. It's a much better version of the Hunger Games.
The Hunger
It is
Games.
much
Oh,
better.
I grab one and carry it with us, and I name it Dwayne.
If you want to, you
Perfect.
can do that, but you'll have to climb up the post to get it.
So like a GoPro. Okay, please do this.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, yeah, roll athletics for climbing.
Oh jeez, athletics.
Uh-huh.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's good enough. It's
Woo!
there's a building nearby. You can sort of like amateur parkour your way up the building, and you
yeah,
grab
I
the
can.
scrying stone, and now you have this big fucking rock that you can't control. And I actually don't know
And
how
now
big
I
a
name
scrying
it
stone
Dwayne.
is. Sure, yeah.
All right.
Scrying
Now we
You
can
know
get,
what?
on the scene
I
footage
decided
as we
that his
hop
last
through the
name should
rift.
be Johnson.
Nice.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Don't see a
Yep.
single.
No. Oh no.
Don't see a single
Yep.
universal size for scrying stones, so it's as big as you want it to
Pebble.
be.
Let's pretend it's the size of a softball.
Yeah, that'll work. It's a big,
Yeah.
heavy, dark, smooth orb. Or it's a rectangular prism. I mean, whichever you want.
Definitely a prism.
Okay, it's a rectangular prism. Named Dwayne.
Otherwise known as a brick.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh,
thank you
I
very
get it
much.
now. Dwayne the Rock. I get it. I get
Dwayne
it,
the
'cause it's a
Rock, yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Right, I
It
see.
took you that long to get that.
Yes,
after
I
I'd
was too
already
busy thinking
said
about how big it
Dwayne.
was.
I said it. Anyway, we head for Alexander's after this shenaniganery.
Yeah, you guys walk in, and Noodle, still draped in lovely crochet, does struggle out of your arms and awkwardly flap over to the counter so that he can sit near Alexander. And they seem to have a brief conversation, which you hear none of, because they're having it telepathically.
Because they're telepathetic.
Yeah, and then he turns to you and he goes, how did you find him?
With the box you gave us, or the box that you modded for us.
But the disappearances, what do you know what happened? Do you know,
Nope.
Simple
You
and
know-
Oh, do.
I got nothing for you,
We
boss.
found satyrs.
Yes, Noodle mentioned, that there were some, ruffians.
That's all we know, unfortunately.
they had some way of creating invisibility.
Well, of course they do. They're Fae, they can do that.
So we punched the invisibility out of them.
Well,
You
that's one way to do it, I suppose. Where are they now?
They're tied up back towards the science camp. We found her
They're a
at the
bit
store and they're
tied up
under
at the moment.
dome, which, if you have any advice for exactly how we should deal with them, do we just hold them captive until we deal with the rift stuff and proper authorities come back?
Seeing as they're extraplanar beings, I don't know if that would even be applicable to them.
Well, I mean,
to
they
be
committed
honest.
crimes on our soil, right?
I mean, but they're people too.
Well, see, that's the thing. And he kind of leans on his counter.
Oh, they're
I'm
unperson.
not
I get
certain
it.
that they legally are. And I'm not certain that the RRCF wouldn't kill them.
Oh, no.
Oh. You know, I was an unperson for a while too, so I understand that.
I don't know if that's true.
Mira asks, is
It
there
probably isn't.
a
But
a
Temp says it
library
anyway.
or bookstore someplace nearby that would have A, volumes on law pertaining to explained readings and what might become of them if we do turn them over to the law, and B, some easy books to teach someone to read.
Oh, yes, yes, towards the center of the city there's a collection of the larger, more important funded buildings, and, the library is in that direction. It should not be too hard to
Ooh,
find.
nice.
It's right next to the council building with the big dome.
Thank you.
So we can take some knowledge to the dome.
I don't get it.
Dome being the dome of your
The
skull.
head.
Right, okay, I do get it now.
Whereas if we
You-
want
now
to
you
have
wish you
knowledge
didn't
in,
get it.
if we want to have knowledge in potion making, we use our noodle, right?
Oh.
Noodle gives you a look.
Hey!
I made the stupidest face while
It's
I
like a
waited for that to
disappointed
sink in.
dragon face.
I love it.
He's so disappointed.
Temp just kind of gives you a high five. He just can't not give you a high five after that.
Oh.
Impulsive high five.
But you see, Noodle does seem to suddenly, like, remember something, and you get the idea that you should wait here for just a minute. Wait a minute. He's got something. And he launches
Well-
himself off the desk with much enthusiasm. It's like a goose.
While Noodle is getting stuff, Mir wanted to sort of talk to V and ask about. She knows that V is interested in the temples and whatnot. Unfortunately, the temple is somewhat empty at the moment. Wasn't sure if V wanted to work at Alexander's in the interim or just stick by the science camp.
Learning to read is a good place
Or
to start.
if, like, Alexander can... Mir's going to try and teach V to write, but also having other people would help too. If perhaps Alexander would be willing to spend a couple hours with V in exchange for an hour or two helping in the storeroom.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
as Noodle launches himself off of the desk and literally flies through the door, it's like it doesn't exist for him. It's really weird. Alexander considers this for a moment and then goes, Alina, if you would, and you see, from the floor, there's like a really big trapdoor, and it's like a double trapdoor, and it flops open, and this, I don't know if you guys have ever met Alina before.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
We have.
She's a very,
Can't say we haven't.
she's a young human girl, and she's got like short, very fluffy white hair, and right now she's wearing a pair of like safety goggles, and she
I like her
pops her head
already.
up and she goes, "Yep, what do you need?"
She's safe.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, who are you?
Greetings.
We're the
Satyr
Rift
Cat.
Watchers.
Oh,
We're trying to
that's
deal
you.
with that whole interdimensional rift business.
you're
We
why
also
I'm
buy a lot of stuff from this store.
you're why I'm in the basement, aren't you? Oh, I knew it.
Oh.
That sounds
Nah.
really bad.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm finding a lot of really interesting stuff down here. I mean, none of it's useful, but it's really interesting. Would you need me for something?
You really wait now.
And Alexander is like, yes. We've had someone who may be willing to help us search through. Well, help you. I'm really not doing anything. I mean, I am a little bit, but it's not a lot.
That's right.
I'm up here dealing with you. He stares directly at you, Zackrow.
Fair point, says Mir, trying to tamp down the situation.
That was a
Anyway.
bit savage.
And he says, but we have someone who may be able to help us. Do you think you could give and what's your name? And V signs back V. And Alexander's baffled for a moment because I don't think he knows sign, but Alina does, and she pops up and heads on over and has a very, very swift exchange in sign language with V, and she says, yeah, I can do this, yeah. Absolutely, I'd love to teach them to read.
So, how about we have the arrangement in the mornings? V, you can hang out with me and I will teach you what I know about the Celestial family and do some basics and whatnot with the reading and the clericing. And then the afternoons, particularly while we're off diving into interdimensional rifts and whatnot, you can come here and learn some reading in exchange for helping with the storeroom. Does that sound good?
V looks delighted.
And when people start coming back after we deal with this rift business, I will definitely introduce you to the temple here. We'll get you started and figure out if you'd like to stick around Saints Haven or go on a pilgrimage to a different temple. But you will have friends, I promise.
They profusely thank you and Alina and Alexander, and they want to know what they do like right now. What could they do right now?
Hugs.
How about after
time
we
of day
figure out
is it?
stuff with here, you can come with me to the library, and if you see any books with like interesting covers or something you wanna start with.
All right,
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, they'd love that. Absolutely. This is such a huge change from anything they've ever experienced. They get to like go places and do things. This is great.
Yay. Anyway, is Noodle back at this point, or?
Oh yes, Noodle. Thank you for reminding me. I was not gonna remember what was going on. Noodle returns, and Noodle has with him a small, like a dark gray, very shiny dark gray bottle, clutched in his little paws, and he lands on the desk, and you get the idea that this is a gift for you guys for saving him from the satyrs.
Aww.
What is it?
What is it?
You get like a flurry of images, and from them you manage to sort out that if you drink this and then go into combat again, if something, it's gonna be harder for stuff to hit you.
Okay, so it is safe to drink.
Oh yes, but don't until you need, because it's only one use.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Mainly me wanted to know, it's like, is this something we should drink or something we throw at our enemies? This is a very important distinction.
No,
good
yeah, no,
point.
he points out that the bottle
So you
is
should
not breakable, and that if he comes up with wants to throw it at your enemies, you'll know the bottle will look very different.
Good to know. Thank you, Noodle.
who should we give it to, or should we just put it in the potions case?
We'll
You
put
want
it in
potions,
the case
please?
just in case.
What potions?
All
please?
right, that's what I'll put it in my bag. I have a gift for Noodle.
Is
What?
it noodles?
I would like to give Noodle one of my vials of elemental water.
Noodle looks astonished and immediately just takes this and stares reverently at the liquid within.
Aw.
Oh, and would Noodle keep the crocheted thing that I wrapped him in? I think it was the start of a blanket or something. It wasn't full size yet, but
I mean,
squares stitched
if
together.
you're willing to give it up, yeah.
It's full size for Noodle.
It's
Yeah, I was
full
gonna
size
say.
for little Noodle.
It's noodle sized.
It's Noodle.
Noodle blanket.
Noodle, by the way, Noodle, in case it's just so you have like a good idea, he's about the size of like a large cat with wings. He's very
Cute.
small. Like he,
I mean, sports.
when he got enlarged, he was like
Nice try,
border
man.
collie size, maybe Labrador at best. He's little.
Wonderful.
He's a little bitty dragon.
He is small.
He's very small.
He's the epitome of small.
I also place a pewter vial in front of Noodle.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, is that the magma?
Yes. Elemental fire.
Aw. He wraps his little claws around it, and he's like, you
Y'all
get the
are being
idea.
so good.
He wants to. He's got so many ideas about these. He's gonna make something great.
I look forward to seeing your what you come up with.
Creations.
He's very excited.
So cute.
Unless you have the
Crotch?
business with Alexander, Mir's gonna restock on yarn and then take V to the library.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, go for it.
And I wanna
That was
just
a nice
ask
crunch noise, by
Alexander.
the way.
Yeah,
It was a very nice crunch. And who was that?
Alexander.
It was a hefty crunch.
Who was that anyway? Who was that?
Who was the crunch?
Wasn't me this time.
It wasn't me either.
I'm deeply confused. What?
The crunch.
Somebody ate something.
Somebody made a crunch.
Or unwrapped something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sound of beads.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
It's a wonderful sound, and I really like it.
It is a crunchy noise.
It very much is.
Nice. Okay, Falcon.
Yo.
Can I ask Alexander, did you discover anything interesting yet in your basement?
Again, there's a lot of, like, weird random stuff down there. And a lot of it is very small labels that are kind of hard to read or, like, old and dusty. Long story short, no.
Okay. No worries.
Also known as, I didn't come up with an item list for today.
No worries. I was just curious if there were like any weird like old dust bunnies or something. Ugh, that'd be a terrible enemy.
Ugh.
Is that a real enemy in D&D?
It would not
It
shock
can
me
if
if
you
there
want to.
was.
Give me
I mean,
just a
there's
second.
an enemy, and I think like first or second edition, that's like a tree stump with a bunny on it, but it's actually all one creature. If you get close enough to look at the little bunny, the tree stump eats you.
That's 3rd edition.
That sounds
Okay,
like
well.
Satan, but worse.
Okay, well, in first or second edition, I believe there's also the room that eats you. But anyway.
The room? You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
The room will tear you apart.
Aww.
You just want one part of the room to, eat you. There's like separate creatures that can be a ceiling, a floor, or the walls.
Everything is
Yikes.
mimics.
Coated
So
with mimics.
A whole dungeon
God.
of mimics.
Pinterest needs to burn
The
down.
dungeon
would
itself
be
is a
dungeon
mimic.
evil.
The dungeon is
Quick,
a
let's
mimic.
stop giving
every
the
room is a
DM
mimic,
ideas.
And everything in the mimics are mimics.
Oh, I've seen so many interesting variations of mimics, you guys. It's great.
My favorite monster.
I want to play Prey. Anyway.
Yeah.
God, I want to play Prey. Just kidding, I would die.
Because you suck.
Anyway.
No, because I get scared real easy.
Also because you suck.
Also, Fuse would die before you died.
That's
Yeah,
true.
seriously.
Maybe,
the
maybe
fuse
he
would
would.
just like instantly melt.
Yeah, probably. Turns out you can take the template for a dust creature and put it on a bunny, but there's no dust bunny monster.
What's a dust creature?
It's a 3rd edition template.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah,
Sounds
you
like
guys,
Ogre
okay, so hold
time.
on. I'm assuming this is gonna be, like, the end of your day.
Probably. Mira's just gonna go to the library, get some books, and bring it back to the science camp to peruse while we settle in.
V is amazed by the library, by the way.
Mira, puts an arm around his shoulder and says, someday, all this can
All
be
of
read
this.
by you.
V
Oh,
wants
I
to
was
know,
gonna. Yeah.
is this, like, normal? Is all of this knowledge just there for people to read?
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
depends on the place where you are, but any place with a good library, yeah, it's available to pretty much anyone.
That's
Libraries
amazing.
are awesome. Aren't they? Isn't it
Yeah.
awesome? Isn't it amazing?
V wants to read all the books. They want to know about all the things they don't know about.
We'll start V off with, things that are like see Spot run.
Yeah, you're
The
gonna have
Spot
to.
in this universe might be a pseudo dragon, who knows?
He's actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You find a sea spot.
I mean,
Fly book.
Sports.
Quit it. Everyone knows Temp's not into sports.
Oh.
Temp makes
Nobody's into
jewelry.
good sportsmanship.
Yeah?
Indeed. So we'll get V some fun books, and Mira also, she can find some on law of the area and what does happen if we turn Faye over to the police.
Yeah. You can find some local law books, and it takes quite a bit of searching, but none of them seem to mention, like, people from other planes.
That's probably because they never considered it.
You'd think with a goddamn rift in the universe in their town, they'd have considered it, but
It's
I
weird,
feel like it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah. It happens like once every 10 years at best. Or at worst, I suppose.
Ah, yeah.
So it's not like super common, but at the same time, it is only once every like 10-ish years. So that's still pretty gosh darn frequent for them to not have ever thought about it.
I feel
weird,
like
isn't
local
it?
leadership can actually turn over quicker than that.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a mention of what to do with sentient creatures.
How about we
We'll
talk
mash
to
them,
them?
stick them in the stew. Wait, no, that's potatoes. Never mind.
What?
We'll talk
How
to
do you
them.
mix those up? You're gonna talk to who?
The satyrs, when they wake up. I don't want to talk to them yet.
All right.
Mir will
I want to talk to the comatose bodies.
if she
Have a
finds
real nice
like
chat.
she'll kind of like scope around the front desk and see if there's any place they record this and record. Yep, we borrowed these books. We'll have them back. We promise.
Yeah, you can find like the library borrowed records. Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta do that because we've got Dwayne Johnson.
you sure do. You have
Standing
Dwayne
through.
Johnson, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, watching over you.
Why?
I did it for the
This is great.
memes,
This is a
and
great
I mean,
addition.
as we all know, I can't
realize-
resist a meme.
You
If you
realize
were to put Dwayne the Rock Johnson up at the top of the hill and let it, roll down, does that make him a rolling stone?
Rock and roll. Oh.
You guys realize that the time will come when Dwayne the Rock Johnson will be used as a weapon.
Yes, he has.
Weaponized Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
At some point, yes.
I'm
I
so
need to
worried,
find-
but I'm excited.
Hey, where are you keeping Dwayne the Rock Johnson on your body, anyways?
Can I have
Please
like
don't tell me this.
on the hip, sort of?
You want like a side pouch that you keep your Dwayne the Rock Johnson in?
Yeah, but it's
Got
got like a
little
hole
in
cut
the
in it.
pouch so you can-
Yeah, so that Dwayne the Rock Johnson can see out of it.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. That works.
Awesome.
I feel we need to put Dwayne the Rock Johnson on top of a staff.
Ooh.
Yes.
The staff of Dwayne the Rock.
Yes.
This is too good.
I will forestall this and say that you cannot use Dwayne the Rock Johnson as an arcane focus.
No.
These are
Well-
the best sentences out of
Well,
context.
all I
Oh
could
God,
say
they're
is
so
if we
good.
put him on, if we put him on a staff, you can say that you have Dwayne the Rock Johnson on staff.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Look in the meme core. Just look in the meme core.
Oh God.
Do we even want to know?
What is this? It's loading. Oh no, no, not that. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, okay, so you now have your Dwayne the Rock Johnson in a little pouch on your side
Good.
so that it can see out, so that it can see the world.
Ye old GoPro.
Yeah,
Ye old Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
ye oldie GoPro in a kind of a weird location for a GoPro, but it's fine.
Fantasy GoPro.
I like how you started with the Fantasy Costco theme and gave up.
No, I actually did something different there. It was
Oh, okay.
Fantasy GoPro. It wasn't meant to be the Fantasy Costco theme.
It was. And then it wasn't.
Anyway,
Please, I'm slightly original.
Back to science camp.
back to the
Taking
science. camp.
pictures of
Let's
you.
have like a quiet, relaxing evening for once.
Mir will be crocheting while
What's
she
quiet and relaxing? It
starts,
sounds boring.
starts V on their letters and maybe a story or two about the Celestial family.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah, you can. V is a quick learner. Like they're very good at they're very good picking this up. And you get them in through the alphabet. That's pretty easy for them to get. And then
Oh, and numbers.
yeah, alphabet, numbers,
are hard, man.
and even some simple words, which is a hell of a progress for one evening.
Oh heck.
She'll
That-
teach
that
him
is
how to
hella.
or she'll teach them to write the names of the Celestial family. Since
Of course.
Aww.
sort of trying to keep as promise, yes, you are going to go into the temple and whatnot. Promise we're not just shunting you off to Alexander's basement.
As an aside, does anyone else think that Mir would make like the greatest storyteller because of being able to do all the voices?
Ooh.
Oh my
Yeah, I'll sit and
goodness.
listen. I want to listen.
Yeah, she does the sound effects well. Her wording's not spectacular. She doesn't exactly have a charisma score for the performance, but
That's true.
she can do sound effects.
Aww.
That's true. That would be very good. Dude, co-DMing with a Kenku? Damn. The
My
catch is that you have to have
actually
heard the
talking about
voices
that.
before.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Which is why for me, a lot of the stories are mostly what her teachers at the temple said, repeated back, though she
So it
inserts the
sounds
occasional
like a
comment
bunch
or
of
sound
old
effect.
Guys.
Of course, of course.
Not necessarily old dudes. Some younger
Pretty
ones.
much
And,
old guys.
you know,
Oh.
elves you never really bloody know.
Yeah, that's true. They live for ages.
Yes, we do.
All right. So that's all that's really happening tonight? This lovely evening.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Story
pet
time.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson before I go to sleep.
Go for it. You pet your
But not
Dwayne
in
The
a
Rock
way
Johnson.
that it can be recorded.
Yeah, it stares back at you with its lack of eyes. It's looking. You got that impression from it. It's looking.
But does it see? No, it doesn't see.
Yes, it does.
Dun, dun,
Dun!
Always watching.
Wazowski.
Always watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always
Always
watching.
watching.
That was a
I
very
don't know
good
what they're talking
invitation. Anyway.
It was.
So,
That made me happy.
So quiet night with the
Mhm.
always watching Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
yeah. So it's a pretty quiet night.
That is a sentence and a half right there.
Let's see. Yeah. Luke, remember to subtract another gold. It's gone missing in the night.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
I'm betting it's the Earth Elemental we pissed off then let free.
It is the Earth Elemental we pissed off then let free.
You guys have never seen it.
I mean, what Earth Elemental?
The one we stuffed in a sack.
It literally disappears from within your coin pouch. Your coin pouch is not opened. It's just missing a gold.
Earth Glide.
One day I'll figure out what this curse is.
Next morning.
Maybe it's not a hungry haversack. Or is it a hungry haversack?
Oh!
No, that would eat everything.
Is that a cursed item, the hungry haversack?
Bag of devouring.
The bag of devouring, that's the one. It's a cursed bag of holding stuff.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was a similar version that was a cursed bag of the cursed handy haversack.
No, this is not Skimble. This
This is not what?
Skimble's my. Okay, so requires a little bit of explanation. I played
Ah, jeez.
in a one shot that JD ran, and I played as a quickling.
Oh. Right.
Yeah,
Is this the one
and
with
I
all
had
the cursed items? And the
no,
weird
just
drugs?
weird items, and yes, and the drugs. But I had Skimble, which was my bag, and it ate stuff that wasn't magical until I found its favorite food, which also happens to be my favorite food, so that was great. But it would eat
Which is...
pizza rolls. But it would eat things, and
Why
if
am I not surprised?
if someone tried to steal out of it, it would eat their fingers and stuff.
It's the luggage!
Yeah, kinda.
Anyway.
But he was a camelback.
The luggage.
The
Wait.
luggage.
From Discworld.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
With
I
the
thought
many
that's
tiny
the
feet
luggage
that
we were-
eats
Lots of
the...
feet.
Yes.
No,
I
the
thought
luggage
that-
was Gabby.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
The luggage
anymore.
was in that, but... Oh, no, don't... I was wondering what you were doing, JD. I don't need to see this again. JD, in case you are not aware, just put that stupid SNL Totinos
Anyway.
short
moderate
in the
concern.
fucking... Don't watch it right now. Watch it later.
I'm not going to
Right
watch
now
it
we
now.
have game.
Yeah, you'll be
Someone had a
mesmerized.
I have a
The
little
sun
bit of class.
rises. Yes?
So,
maybe?
the sun rises. Yeah, nothing really happened during the night. Except, Minato, you're missing another gold piece. So that's...
Oh, jeez.
Mir
We're gonna
will
have to get
lead
that figured
thee
out
in morning
eventually.
prayer.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
V watches very carefully and wants to...
You know what? I'll take part.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
interesting.
Sure, I'll join and just do my own thing alongside you. That's fine.
Mir looks a little nervous to have the sudden audience, but he's like, okay.
Temp is gonna
well-
get in on this action too.
Are you guys serious? All right.
Okay.
I mean, not to the same gods, but might as well.
Prayer circle.
Well, Mir will be explaining to V kind of rituals for Ayla, since it's sunrise. This is when one traditionally prays to Ayla, though. Whenever you need the Celestial family, you can pray to them. But so if you have for Ayla, since we are not currently in battle, you would set your weapons in front of you, kind of showing that you are temporarily disarming to speak with her. Some more traditional folks will also like unstring their bows or whatnot, but since I have no idea what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to leave mine string. I tend to only unstring it for high holidays. But she sets her bow and her mace and her little quiver. And then when we start our prayers to Ayla, you set, if you have hands, obviously you do, but some people it's difficulty. Anyway, you set your hands over your heart, because when you ask for guidance for Ayla, the phrase that my teachers always had was that a good warrior has a sharp blade. A great warrior wields that blade with a steady hand. But the truly great warriors will wield both with a strong heart.
Hmm.
And so we pray to Ayla, we pray for strength in our hearts to face the dangers that we must face, to keep our hearts straight and doing the right thing as we do so, to have fierce strength when needed and mercy when warranted. And that also applies to outside of battle. For instance, if you are nervous about starting work at Alexander's or moving forward in the temple, you can also ask her for strength in that. Now, we shall pray. And she just kind of bows her head and is quietly murmuring to herself.
V does ask you via sign language how to
Prayer circle.
really do prayers if you don't speak.
Meanwhile, just to say what I posted in chat, Minato walks by and just shakes her head and then whispers a small prayer of patience to Tetsu.
Kappa.
The earth feels solid beneath your feet.
Funny. I want to sneakily, V's praying in sign, right? If they're doing it. I want to see what they say.
They're
Well,
well,
it
they
depends
actually
on-
just asked if they could do that.
You can, just think your prayers. You may speak aloud or sign, whatever you are comfortable with, whatever what feels right to you.
They'll do them silently
What if
then.
I prefer praying in meme?
You'll be doing that silently.
They are doing some morning prayers with V, who they rescued and who is now swiftly becoming a devotee of the Celestial family.
Did everybody just cut out?
No, I think we were just quiet for a moment.
Yeah, I was
Ew.
speaking to the chat. Sorry, that's what happens a lot. I'm just talking to the chat.
How dare you?
Hey, listen, shut up.
No. No, you.
Oh,
Alright.
for the prayer mirror, also I'd like a little candle or something, because when you pray to Ayla, if possible, you want like a little sort of source of light or something to represent like a little sort of orange-colored stone or candle or what have you. You
All
just-
right, yeah. So you go ahead and light some the candles, and V follows suit. The sun feels warm upon your face.
Yay.
That sounds like one of those messages you get to praying to a god in any sort of RPG.
Yeah,
The sun
you
feels
know,
warm
feels
upon
warm
your face.
upon
seeing
your
as you're now
face.
praying to a god in an RPG, fancy that.
Oh, hey!
What do you
that's
know?
how that works.
What?
That's madness!
Anyway, once we are done with prayer, Mir will extinguish the candle and gather some breakfast.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah, with your morning prayers done. Temp, was there anything specific you wanted to do?
I mean, not really.
Brom? Anything?
No, Brahm's good.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go ahead and eat your breakfast. And, at this
And what do we
point...
have for breakfast, Falcon?
Well, let's see here. It's probably... We're gonna go classic, like... Stuff that's easily preserved. So bacon. You've got some smoked...
Is it time for Taco Tuesday again yet?
No, it's not Tuesday.
Oh. okay.
Are there breakfast rolls?
Yes. There's almost always
Dear
breakfast rolls because they're easy to
Are
make.
there breakfast
me-
pizza rolls?
As
Absolutely
per usual,
not.
Mir secrets away one for munching later.
Of course, of course.
Minato just eats a lot of meat.
Yeah, go for it.
I can't believe I forgot to give one of my hot sauce bottles to Noodle. I have to go do that.
What do...
Yep, do it.
I gotta do. Anybody want to drop by Alexander's just really quick? Oh no, we can drop
Yes,
V off
please.
there,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say we're probably gonna head by there later because we'll be.
I was inspired
assuming-
anyway,
I mean, we're gonna
so
go.
I'm gonna head over to Alexander's.
Okay.
Yeah, Mir's gonna drop V off. I don't know if. Hey, Lorelai, how's that rift looking?
It's pretty quiet right now.
Okie dokie.
That's good.
In that case, probably we'll drop V off and then go.
Well,
you
actually,
wanted to go talk to those satyrs?
Lorelai tells you that, but when you look over at her, she's got like she's got a sending stone, and it's not one you recognize because it's a different shape, and she's having like a furious discussion with somebody on it, and she just waves you like off, like go go go, because she's busy.
Quick, somebody sneak up and listen.
All right.
I sneak up and listen.
Well, stealth.
No, you're not sneaky. Minato,
Yes,
sneak up
I
and listen.
am.
Are you?
Yeah.
If the dice
Temp is
are willing, then
offended.
yes.
Yeah,
Temp
he
is
actually is.
Pretty
Temp
sneaky.
actually-
sneaky, I have to say.
Temp actually
Maybe
has
not
quite a high dex.
Minato.
The main question is whether the dice gods are going to cooperate.
Yeah, roll me
You can
stealth, my
go
man.
I get to roll my attack roll on this.
What?
Because
Crap.
monk.
Because my attack roll is also a +8.
Yeah. She
So
sees
yeah,
both
sorry,
of you.
guys.
Yeah, I'm going after Temp to pull him back.
Ah.
And scare the bejesus out of him.
Yeah, Temp, you don't see Minato as she grabs you and pulls you away.
Ah!
Lorelai looks at both of you and turns and keeps talking.
Alright.
What you get,
Everything all right, Lorelai?
she's
Calls
having
Mir.
like an annoyed discussion. It has something to do with the satyrs. And it has something to do
Uh-oh.
with the RRCF.
Oh dear.
What's the RRCF?
Well, she would tell you, but she's busy.
Does
Knowledge
Temp
roll? I mean,
know?
like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
history?
don't
Oh,
we have a
yeah,
local?
but I
yeah.
know.
Go ahead and roll
Can
to know
I
exactly how
roll
much you know about the... No, you cannot assist. Well, actually, yeah, you can. Sure, go for it. Actually, both... No,
All right.
you can't assist.
What up,
You
sage
can-
feet?
You can roll a separate knowledge check. Or intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence. Oh boy.
History. We can go history.
I repeat. Oh boy.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Again, -2 modifier.
It doesn't matter what my modifier is because I rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy. Mir, I'm actually gonna say you don't live in this place. You don't.
I was wondering if I
actually-
came across anything while I was in the library.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can absolutely.
I got a 12.
Okay. Temp,
Or at least know what it stands for.
you do know what it stands for. It stands for Rift Regulation and Cleanup Force.
Ooh.
Oh. It's the fuzz.
And that's all you really know.
Well, that
It's
doesn't
the
sound
fuzz.
good. My brain is jumping to the orc is coming, which is like something that popped up in some old text-based RPG thing that my mom used to play, and then one day she found out that
Yep.
it stood for Overnight Repair Committee.
Exactly.
They clean up. They clean up after you stupid adventurers wreck things.
I like it. Yeah,
I mean,
do
it's
you
still
don't know
not,
what
it's
they...
still not as good as the classic. It is very dark. You are likely to be eaten by a grue, but
Well,
Okay.
nothing matches that classic. What, have you guys never
Dwarven
played Fork?
crafts. Fine dwarven crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Falk, are you okay?
I have encountered. Have I encountered a meme that you don't know?
Yes.
It's
Wait,
from
what?
Dragon Age.
Oh well, that's the problem. I've never played Dragon Age.
Well, that's that's the problem.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm
You're the
getting the-
problem.
Shut up.
No, you.
Yeah, you have to run past this guy in fucking Redcliffe not Redcliffe. Shit, where is it? enter him every time you want to go anywhere, and he goes, Dwarven Crafts! It gets really annoying.
Which Dragon Age?
Origins.
Oh, because I just picked that up. Cool.
Wonderful. Back to the game.
What's a game, guys?
So you guys head over to Alexander's to drop V off for the morning. And, what else are you doing while you're there?
Wonderful.
Murder.
Jeez,
I'm
I
going
hope
to
not.
be getting some. I'm
Too
going
late.
to be getting some oil to replace the ones that I used the day before.
Okay, okay. I don't remember the cost on oil. It's probably not a lot.
Probably not.
It's probably like a few silver, so who gives a crap? I'll remember later if I'll message you about it. I might not remember
If
to
it
message you.
matters.
Yeah, just mark it down. You got oil. Whoever else is going there. What are you doing?
To Alexander's or to the
Alexander's.
And
I want to
just
see if I can buy a set of pipes.
I just have a general conversation with Alexander.
Okay.
Mir's gonna- Show V there and wish them luck on their first day.
I'd drop off my gift for Noodle.
Noodle is not certain what he's supposed to do with a jar of hot sauce.
Me neither, but it's powerful stuff.
Actually,
Have fun.
does Alexander have all instruments?
Probably most. If it's something that's like too out there, he doesn't have it. But like, which one are you looking for?
Oh, I was
Never
going
mind.
just off the D&D list.
Yeah, which one are you looking for?
How about...
Bongos.
I mean, a drum is on here. Let's go with a viol. Why not? No. A shawm. Heck yeah.
A what?
Shawm.
Defined?
It's been a while since I've seen a shawm. Give me a sec. It's a double reed woodwind. It's a precursor to an oboe.
Yeah, they've got that.
Awesome. I'd like to pick one of those up. In the
Sure,
handbook,
yeah.
it's 2 gold. Can I
Sure.
grab that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
You now have a double reed woodwind, constructed in the Fencelin.
Woo!
And sold
And I'm
here.
going to sound terrible with it. Just warning you all. In
Prepare for
advance.
performance checks.
Oh boy.
I,
0 charisma performance checks.
I am scared.
You should be. Honestly, it's probably best that you are scared.
At least it's not a violin. Well, no, it probably would have been better if it was a violin, because then he would have to replace the strings that he would break.
Right now, the only thing you'll have to replace is the reeds when they get worn out
Oh no.
or broken.
Oh god, I didn't consider this.
It's okay. There are some because you're right
Oh
next
no,
to
it's
Fencelin.
reeds.
Yeah.
Oh god, the horror. I've already been through that.
Prepare to do it again, pal.
Only this time with twice the power.
Twice the reedage.
Twice the reed, twice the power. That's how it works, right?
No, it's not.
Prepare to feel
Sure
pain.
is. Heck isn't.
Okay, who else is doing anything at the store?
I'm good now.
Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, alright, if that's all, then...
Anybody else? wanna-
Mir just wishes V good luck and sees him safely into the hands of what was her name again? Irene?
Alina.
Or- Alina. And thanks, Alina, for doing this and all that.
Oh, sure, no problem. It'll actually be
No
really great to have
problem.
somebody else down in the basement. It should make this go a lot faster, and, you know, reading can only help.
And here are hands V a couple of the books for whenever they have break time.
Alright,
That's-
sure thing.
See Spot fly and all that.
Yeah.
Aw. And what?
You know. Bellasterix, the big red dragon. That kind of thing.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever the dragon's name was, I don't remember.
Bellasterix.
Oh, I was right. Hey! Okay. Yeah, so that's what you guys do, and then
Guess
you
we're
can
off
head
to
back.
see some satyrs.
Yeah, the satyrs at this point have probably woken up.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not
And
sure.
they've elected, Lorelai is still on the phone when you get back, so she's out of the question for now.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Mir will pick up either from
Come
outsiders or from our own
on.
stashes back at camp some like basic med stuff in case we maybe bonked one of them a little too hard.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
mean not hard enough?
You find the intern that was charged with watching them looks frazzled at best.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, I've been recharging the dome, but please, God, can we get rid of them?
Yeah.
Soon enough.
We're working on it.
Yeah, when you go in, they're singing something, and it is perfectly out of tune.
Oh,
And each one
yes.
is, like, in the
Awful.
exact, like, it's, they had to try so hard to do this, but each note is, in 6 different voices, is clashing with the others just enough that it makes your eardrums want to die.
Oh, it's perfect.
Charming.
Yeah,
That's
they're doing
their
that. They're
revenge.
not shutting up.
Their revenge is trying to actually make us kill ourselves with their music. It's
We're
so good.
kill them at this point.
Jadaloo says, "Can I
I
yowl
respect that.
along out
Like
of
that
tune?"
is some dedication to their craft.
Yeah, JD, you can. JD's not in voice, but I'll say this anyway. JD, you can totally scream along at them. Roll performance. No, go for it. The worse she does, the
Mir
better it's gonna be.
Moves to imitate her sternest, angriest teacher from the temple. What do you think you're doing?
They completely ignore you. You get a 12?
Nope.
Okay. Is that with your modifier? Is that with your modifier? Okay.
Can
Yeah?
Can I see if I know what a satyr might be most scared of?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know if you'd know this. Roll insight.
Roll insight. What is my insight? That is a good.
Can I roll outside instead?
Okay.
Can I roll
Well,
insight as well?
it is
After
bad.
Yeah,
that?
you can roll insight too.
That's my insight.
And that's 17. Not bad. Let's see if I can see if it says anything about these guys.
Because I get
PQRS.
no modifiers to that.
Mir does.
One moment. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's a 23. Check.
One.
They don't look like they're scared of much. And, what you can tell from kind of, because you were going specifically for what you think they're frightened of. Yeah?
That they might be frightened of, yeah.
Okay, these dudes, alright, so from looking them over, they look kind of small. So, I mean, very large things might scare them.
Are you scared of big boys?
And you know that they're from a place that is very, very high in magic. So they're probably, like, intelligent enough not to get scared by simple things.
Mir's trying to gauge, are they trying to accomplish anything particular with the singing? Do they look just angry,
got-
like they're lashing out?
Oh,
or are
they're
they
absolutely
hopeful,
trying to piss
get
off that
attention?
intern.
I don't suppose with my
They're
lovely
just trying to-
23, I can figure out if there's anything deeper than that, or is it just we're tied
That's
up and
as
we're
deep
fucking
as
angry?
it goes, my man. They're trying to upset that intern.
Oh my goodness.
I cast
They're
silent
perfect.
image
Uh-huh.
and make a dragon as big as I can, which would be a 15 by 15 foot
Square
big
dragon.
dragon. Come around the corner.
Can we make a spherical cow, please? In a vacuum
Okay, yeah.
for the engineering jokes.
Silent image. What's
Isn't it spherical chicken?
No, it's spherical cow.
for silent image?
the
Is
one
there
I'm
like a
thinking
save
of.
on that or a check or something?
I'll tell you about it later.
Create an
I
object.
think the one I heard was a variation of the "Why did the chicken cross the road?" one. So they used a spherical chicken.
No, the one
If
I'm about is
someone
milk
has a
production,
physical
essentially.
interaction with it, it reveals it to be an illusion, or upon a investigation check against my spell DC. Intelligence investigation check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one or two of them looks a little startled by the appearance of this sudden dragon, but, Dickface and the one that is tallest that you recognize as the one that had the pipes just looks at it and goes, "Pfft." And the others kind of glance at him and he
stop.
goes, nah.
They stop singing, right?
That's true, yes, they do stop singing.
Aww.
Now that I have your
Can we
attention-
talk?
I'm disappointed by the fact that they've stopped singing.
They
I would just
stare
like
at you,
to
because
make this obvious.
they're just, they look between the several of you.
The what?
They
The
look at
several
you.
of us.
They use their
Yeah.
eyes to look at you.
They're looking at us.
Now that I have your
Feels
attention,
violated.
give us a good reason why we should
He
let
starts
you
singing.
go.
They start singing again, all of them.
I love these guys.
Hmm. Hmm.
I sing along.
Oh, you roll performance.
Can I use my original roll?
Yeah, you scream. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's atrocious.
I think this is the one time doing horribly on a roll is perfect.
Yeah,
Mir tries signing. Can we talk?
yeah, they don't respond to that shit. One of them actually flips you off instead.
Wow, rude.
Mir shrugs, gets out a book, and makes herself comfy in front of these wailing satyrs.
Yeah, you've also got Temp to your, like, left, who's, who just started belting out some random ass song, and the satyrs are, it's almost like they're ignoring him, but they've incorporated his god-awful screaming into
It's
their
too good.
horrendous melodies. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's too good.
So now
Mir just
you're
keeps
part of
sitting
it.
there.
Yeah, okay, so you
Can
chill there.
I-
Can you what?
I want to do
I don't know,
detect
can you?
thoughts on one of them
Okay.
because I want to know what's their game, right? We were trying to ask them questions earlier when my voice went out. What was that about?
They didn't answer. They just sang.
They just scram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I'm still gonna do detect thoughts.
They can only scram.
Okay. On just any random satyr?
On the one in the front.
It's
My
Dickface.
friend.
Yeah, Dickface.
I'm gonna call him that. Get his attention.
Yo, Dickface.
I'm gonna ask him why he came here, and if he knows what kind of danger he's in. If we don't get him out of here.
He's currently singing, and he can't hear you.
I'll jump in front of him.
He's not gonna stop.
Yeah, it's not like,
Yeah,
you know,
but he's gonna think about the question.
He can't hear the question.
Yeah, he can't hear you over the sound of how awesome he
I
is.
feel like I still definitely cast it though.
Clearly.
So like, what's going on? What's going on in his mind?
Okay, so detect thoughts, you get surface thoughts, yeah?
Yes.
Hi.
And then you can push deeper, and then they'll know.
Yes, I'll probe deeper into the same creature's mind. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so surface thoughts are... Actually, there's, like, a lot going on, and it all has to do with the complexity and the horribleness of this shitty-ass song.
Okay.
Every part of it
Too
is
good.
completely focused on this stupid, disgusting song. Also,
I also think
He's
they've
like-
been
it's kind of like a
doing this
a
because of
generic
that song.
fuck you to you and everybody in the area, except his satyr buddies.
Okay.
And they are his buddies.
Okay. So, did you do your saving throw?
Oh yeah, hold on. That's that's an 8.
Rip.
Okay. So I
With our precious boy, I guess.
I gain insight into its reasoning, emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over or loves or hates.
He's pissed off because he's not drunk.
Okay. So remember that box of goodies? I'm
Yeah?
gonna take the one little bottle of liquor and just kind of dangle it outside the dome. And look at him.
They are all looking at it. They do
Wait,
stop.
wait.
Can I
Shinty,
pull
don't you
out-
have the dwarven spirits?
Yes.
I still
I
have
pull
it
out
with
a
me.
bottle, the bottle of
You don't
wine.
have it with you? Oh, damn it.
Oh, I said I think I do still have it with me.
Oh, you do. Oh, heck yeah. Hit us up, fam.
Yeah, I'll pass
I
you
feel
the
No.
bottle.
bad for saying that sentence.
I pull
We're
out
gonna
the
use
bottle of
the-
wine and I start sipping it.
Oh, yes.
They're more focused, honest to
Oh.
Mia
God.
pulls out a cup and holds it out like, may I have a little bit?
Oh, sure.
Temp is gonna get in on this too.
Alright.
So we're all gonna just kind of look at them.
Drinking
All right.
Are they
alcohol.
listening now?
Mira
They
just
are.
slowly
Each
sips
one,
while
it's like-
staring at them.
They stop singing, but it's like person by person this time as they notice what's going on.
I'll repeat my question.
Okay, which was?
Why did they come here? And how can they get home?
Dude, I got no fucking idea.
No, don't remember walking through a rift?
A what?
Where's your home?
Not here.
Where's
Clearly.
your home?
Where's your home?
What's your home called?
I mean,
Asshole land. No.
nice one. Nice one. And they like jeer at
I
you.
didn't say that out loud.
Ah, damn it.
Aww.
Okay, here's a question. Give me one good reason why we shouldn't just roll you this little shield right over to that rift and throw you through. Maybe you get lucky and end up in your home place. Maybe you end up in the plane of fire.
Dude, what fucking rift are you talking about?
You see that
The
big thing
rift.
up in the air over there?
You guys are inside.
Ah,
Oh.
Remember?
There's a hole in the world.
Okay. Heard
No,
that one
totally
before.
not.
There's a hole in the sky.
There's
and
a
you
hole
fell
in your
through.
mom.
Well,
Several,
yeah.
in fact.
I was about to make the same joke. Temp. Anyway,
Anyway, here's the thing. As funny as you all are,
She's
there's a
dead.
very real possibility that the law of this land will have you killed if you try to stay here.
You
I don't
literally,
like it, but it's true.
you physically see Dickface roll his eyes.
Okay.
Does he still have the dick on his face though?
Yeah, absolutely.
about that.
Okay, good, because it's still chuckle at him.
Smudged.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's dick faced.
So I need some ideas from you guys. I want to make that mark permanent.
Yo.
Want
But
to
I'm not-
murder.
Entirely sure how. I'm not saying that aloud.
Black
I'm just
magic.
looking for player ideas.
God. You fucking say it. You say it out loud. Or get a character voice so I can tell.
No.
Well, then get a character voice so I can tell when you say something out loud or not.
It's gonna be amazing enough when I get a mic.
You have a mic.
That works.
Doesn't mean it's one that works, yeah.
Well, you're gonna...
Okay.
Okay.
It won't-
What?
You cut out.
Mark. I can give him a mark that allows.
You're still cutting out.
Jesus Christ.
Ah.
I don't think Jesus has anything to do with what's going on currently.
How do you know?
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
Mira, by the way, continues with her quiet seating. She'll like sip the glass of wine and set it like agonizingly close to the edge of the dome, and then just crochet for a bit.
Okay. Yeah, the one closest, like, he, like, squishes himself up against the side and he tries to, like, snag it, but of course he can't go through the dome. And he's, like, sitting there foiled. He's pissed off.
What a
He's made of foil?
lovely drink. You must be so parched in there. Take another sip.
They're mad. They're looking at you now. They're mad.
So we cooperate, or we could not.
Yo, cut the shit. What do you want?
Your soul, no.
I want you to leave
Yeah, okay, but, like, why?
to get.
Because you are picking on Noodle,
You're not allowed to be here.
being
It's not
stealing
legal
things
for you to
and
be here.
trashing stuff.
And you blew up the airport.
I didn't blow shit up, dude. Yo, no, that wasn't... We didn't do anything.
Do you
Yeah, I was
see
gonna
the
say that
airport
last
now?
one was sort of our fault, but the stealing and the robbery and the kidnapping of poor Noodle, and terrorizing Pseudo Dragon.
I mean, we didn't fucking terrorize anybody, dude. We just messed around.
Noodle has a very different opinion of those
It's
events.
just a prank, bro.
Dude, come on. We didn't do that. We didn't, like, do anything. We didn't, like, do anything.
We only said incredibly offensive things, but it's just a prank, bro. Like, seriously.
Yep. Oh, good. Hey, I'm gonna let you guys know that my music failed, as did my internet connection to anything that's not connected via Ethernet.
Nice.
I love this. Okay. So I can't read the chat anymore, which is great. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Alright. Yeah, so they're not giving you much.
We can tell.
Dude, whatever. If you want us to fucking go home, that's fine. Whatever.
So where is home?
Where the hell where do you think it is? Where's your home?
Right here, actually.
Coastal town, lovely place.
Just kidding, I don't care.
It's just a prank,
Okay,
bro.
well, I care about what your home is.
Why?
Because I'd like you to be able to
'Cause
just
I
go
care
home,
about you.
rather than get executed by the authorities when they eventually show back up.
There's a lot of, like, snickering and laughter. These guys do not believe that anybody could execute them.
Dude, have you even seen Execute? That guy's terrifying.
Is there a reason that you find this amusing?
Yeah, because no one's gonna fucking execute us.
How are you so sure?
Technically, you're not defined as a person under our law.
You're not a person.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly wrong about that.
I say we either
So-
chuck them into the rift or we let the law deal with them.
I'm just sort of curious why they think they can't be executed.
Dude, like, catch me if you can.
We already did.
have.
He kind of,
That's
like,
the
realizes
dome.
this.
Dum dum dum.
Oh, fuck.
And take another swig of wine.
So wait, but, like, what do you want?
We told you.
We want to
We
help
would
you.
like to know where you came from so we can send you back there. Easy peasy. Nobody needs to be executed.
Oh my gosh, I think I was just muted.
You were
Yeah,
muted.
you've been.
Are we good?
Yeah, you're very loud, though. Move your mic away from your mouth just a little bit.
Whoops. That better?
Yeah, you're a little fuzzy, though.
What about now?
It's fine, we'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, what was the proposed solution with these guys?
finding out where they came
have
from
been fun
and sending
times
them
in
back.
Roll an intelligence check. Maybe knowledge history. What am I doing?
Got it?
I don't.
19.
These are satyrs. They are Fae. They're from the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
They clearly
That's
came in through the
wild.
rift. And it's likely that the only information they can possibly give you is from the Feywild, if they even know that much. These guys seem like a party of partiers
Idiots.
who popped through without even realizing it.
Okay, well,
Oh,
since
they
you
were all like just totally wasted. Got it.
since you seem to have not quite grasped this part of the situation, you're on the material plane at the moment, in a town where there's a rift in the fabric of the universe. Mir kind of shrugs and says, I guess we'll just wait for it to cycle around to the Feywild, then chuck you back in.
As you, like, the second you said the words, you're on the material plane, they kind of, like, disconnected from what you were saying, and they all focused on the panpipes guy, and one of them goes, yo, what the fuck? And they all start, like, arguing.
It was just a prank, bro.
Well,
Yo, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Dude, you didn't say.
Clearly,
you
you
didn't
had
say.
far too much to drink.
Fuck
last night.
you. There's
No
no,
thanks, I'm
there's
taken.
no goddamn thing.
Oh, yes, I suppose you are right in that account.
You can't fucking eat too much, drink too much, party.
Party too much? No such thing.
Dude,
well,
live.
apparently you partied too much to notice you left your general plane of existence and
You
popped
partied
into another
so
one.
hard you ascended from your plane of existence.
Wow.
I
Would
believe
that
in
be
this
ascending or
case, he said.
descending? Or just sort of slipping sideways?
Curious question, isn't it? Alright, yo, dude. This fucking sucks. Now everybody's, like, doing shit. I mean, there was all this... fuck. They're, like, having a lot of different arguments. They're talking about, like, the free shit that they got, and then, like, if they should stay here for more free
I
shit,
got you, JD.
or if they should go home.
FYI, the quote-unquote free shit belongs to other people who, if you stick around, will want that shit back and
Yeah,
they
there's-
just you and
there's
generally
no-
want
there's
you
no peop-
executed.
There's no people here. There's no
Because
people
of the
here.
rift.
So, when someone isn't holding it, it isn't theirs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Drink that
free
wine.
bagpipes.
Show him.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Mir went cool. Free panpipes.
Hey, wait. Hold on.
Pops
What?
them out of the
Hey,
trunk, starts looking at them. Oh, I think my grandma might like these. They're a lovely set.
hey, hold
Oh.
the fuck you. That shit's mine. Fuck
Free
you.
swords.
Give it back.
You just
Well-
said if someone's not holding it, it's not theirs. I mean, you weren't here.
And like the panpipes guy kind of stands there for a second, and his friend to his left goes, "Dude, they fucking got you."
Get told.
Get wrecked.
Fuck.
Mir gives him a little beaky grin and a quick burst of their cacophony back at them. Because she can imitate
Oh,
it.
nice.
One of them is so startled by that he literally falls over backwards
Oh.
because he's so not because that was so unexpected to him.
Good.
All right, dude. What do
So-
you want? Give me my fucking pipes back, dude.
This
So here's
is
what's gonna
everything.
happen.
Where is
What?
Where is she?
They come with us to the rift. We throw their stuff through and they go through.
You will get back your things, this panpipe, your nice weapons, the stuff you took from the tills, from the stores, stays here.
Fine.
Understood? Alright. Let's grab a couple of interns so we can do this like forced march securely, and let's get this done.
Well, we should probably wait till the rift is pointed toward the Feywild.
Man, I don't care, but yeah, we'll do that.
Come on.
Oh,
If we're gonna make this work, we should probably not chuck them into the
Sketch
plane of
makes a
fire.
good Sketch makes a good point. Can we do a little break?
Oh yeah, sure. We can do a quick break.
Then we can check a look at that break screen.
Whatever.
Check a look.
Just kidding, I was muted. Now we're back. I gotta close my door. Oop. Alright.
Thank you, JD.
Everyone
Mm-hmm.
here?
Everyone gets me.
And
Every single time I tell Falcon to put bananas on a sandwich, she's like, "How dare you even
You're a
say
fucking
this?
monster.
Come on,
again,
come
Falcon doesn't
on."
like
Get
bananas.
lost.
my comment
And
about
that's
the
wrong.
cocaine thing is mostly because I got prior to jury duty, got to hear from
JD,
interesting
why do I
cases from
feel like
people
you'd
about
appreciate my,
overdosing, that sort of thing.
My personal
yikes.
favorite soup of cold banana soup.
Ew.
That
It's
sounds
great.
interesting. I'll have to try that one day.
Take your word for that one.
But you see,
I grew
I-
up in a
while I
household.
appreciate the concept of bananas, honey, and peanut butter, I actually can't eat peanut butter, so
Oh.
Oh, my apologies.
Rip.
Have bananas and honey, then it's just as good. But I grew up in a
that actually
household
sounds hella.
where my mother is allergic to latex,
A public
which makes
city?
her
I don't even
allergic
know who that
to
is.
bananas, kiwis, water
Bag of cocoa.
chestnuts,
Hey.
and
Oh yeah, because a lot of those things have compounds.
avocados.
Similar.
And so I grew up having next to none or
Someone
very
got a
limited.
message.
That's me. I'm getting called.
Hmm.
Probably.
Anyway, we're
answered
back.
it. Hey everybody, we're talking about bananas and peanuts and stuff.
So,
Cause we're nuts.
Making the
Ha,
whole stream
ha.
hungry.
you're very
Ha.
funny.
I hate myself.
So
We
we
all
were
do.
quietly torturing the satyrs by drinking wine in front of them.
Right.
Yes.
I'm gonna continue to drink wine, if possible.
And Mir fucking got them.
Was
Fucking
so
got you,
good.
bro.
Mir, you can't even play pan flute. You don't have like.
Yeah, you
You
don't
have
have
a
lips.
beak.
I mean, I'm on an instrument collecting bin, so I might as well take it.
Don't
No,
tell them
dude,
that.
don't. Give it back, man. We're gonna go.
Alright.
Give me my stuff back.
Alright, you go to the rift. We get you through. Hey, Lorelai.
Lorelai's on the phone right now.
Can
Hey,
we get like
Lorelai.
one of the interns to tell us when it's gonna be on the Feywild cycle, like when abouts?
I mean, I can't tell. I mean, it should sort of show. I mean, it'll look a certain way, probably. You really just kind of have to guess. Or send somebody through to check. I mean, that works too.
Okay.
Guy looks
Temp is
pretty
a
nervous.
tough boy.
Alright, Temp, as long as you have like flying and a rope around you, we can do that. We can do it that way.
Plus, Temp has a new ability that he can use if anything bad happens.
Oh, and what is that ability?
The ability to heal myself.
Whoa!
Very nice, very nice. Way of the open hand.
Alright,
Yeah, for 18 points.
Not bad.
ideally.
No,
No, like,
it's 3 times my monk level.
Whoa!
It's
Okay.
just flat 18 healing.
That's pretty sweet, dude.
It's pretty hella.
Healer, high five.
Healing buddies.
y'all are so cute. Okay, yep, so
As
You
a cleric,
guys-
it is very much appreciate that less of my party will be doing the whole dying thing. The more of you not die, the better.
But death is all I crave. No.
Gracious
that's-
goodness.
Wait, no, sorry, that's June, not Temp. Never mind.
wrong character.
Anyway.
Oops.
Wrong dex-based character.
So yeah, he tells you, it's, I mean,
Glad you're with
it
this archer, not the evil one.
does when it does, dude. That's all I got for info on the rift, man.
Can
Sorry.
I, with my divination specialty, try to think like clairvoyance-wise, foresee what's going to happen?
What are you
I'm
using
looking up the spell right now. I'm looking up the spell.
at the spell?
Okay, that's not how that spell works. Never mind.
What spell were you looking at?
Clairvoyance. I'm actually looking for augury, right? That's the spell I need.
No. You're looking for a spell that doesn't exist. which would tell you how to see the future.
Ooh, what spell?
It's not there's no spell that does that, is my thing.
No, it's augury. It's definitely augury.
Augury tells you if it's a good idea or not.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Is it a good idea to punt these Fae through the portal right this moment?
Yes.
The portal is currently soap bubble, so it won't lead anywhere.
Well, I mean, when it comes up.
Okay, are you gonna cast augury?
Well, I can't. It's a cleric-only spell.
Then
Oh,
I guess
shit.
Mir's gonna learn it tomorrow.
That's alright. For the meanwhile, though, how about we move these guys over to right by the rift, just so we know. Just so we can be ready.
You want to do that? Okay.
That a bad idea?
We pay
Well-
more in the way of guarding.
I don't know if you can, because it would require you to raise the dome that they're in.
Will they
Hmm.
cooperate?
Let me give me just a
That
second.
is the question. I am
Can we get a
concerned.
hold of Lorelai yet?
Yeah, she can't still be on the phone.
You'd be surprised.
I would be.
None of them have
gonna
managed to
say-
escape their bonds, so they're all still technically tied up.
They were just yelling while they're tied up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can unloose their, feet. And I will distribute, once we moved the dome over to by the rift, I will distribute for your group one little bottle of goodness. But not until we get there, okay?
They will grumpily agree.
Let's do it.
Good boys.
Anyone steps out of line, well, you know what happened last time.
They
I
look
draw my
confused, and they're like,
rapier.
one of them is like, "Yo, what happened last time?" And one's like,
We'll put
"Dude,
it this way.
We
How do you
beat
like
you
being
about
on
the
fire?
head.
oh,
Also, there's fire involved. You may notice you're slightly singed.
whatever, it happens." Like, shit happens, dude. You know.
Same.
Yeah. Alright. Onward we go. Any trouble reaching the rift?
No, not really. They appear to be pretty docile.
Mir will,
Good boys.
swing by the camp and grab some rolls and maybe a bowl or two of stew to give to them as well.
Oh, Mir, you're so kind.
Aw, she's
I feel like
too
it'd be
good for
rude
them.
to let them, starve to death.
That's a good point.
I don't know. I kind of want to let them starve to death.
As you say that, you notice as you're going, one of the satyrs actually manages to get out of his bonds.
Do I have to punch a bitch? Cause I will.
Yeah, he
Mir?
wasn't very stealthy about it, but he did manage to slip his hands out of the rope.
Temp is
That's because he didn't
immediately
want his
going
hands
to
to
turn
be
to
tied.
him.
It's not
Am
comfortable.
I gonna have to punch somebody, or are you gonna behave?
He
Does
looks at
whole
you.
person work on these guys?
Because trust me, nothing would
can
make my
try.
day more than punching somebody.
He goes, whoever tied this should take a knot tying class. It just came undone.
Sure, buddy.
Oh, thanks for telling us.
Yeah,
I
I'm
retie
not.
the knot over his hand.
No, I don't need to. Oh, fuck.
There you go.
I'd recommend one of us try to watch these guys like a hawk.
We're all watching.
Except for me, because I'm bad watch boy.
I'll watch. From the very back of the line.
What's their dex? That one doesn't.
Mir jauntily leads the group,
That one does.
holding aloft breakfast rolls and water skins and a bottle of wine to entice them to follow her.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, they do follow you. And you lead them over towards an area near the rift.
We'll ask the intern to help resetting up the dome. Mir will
Yeah, sure.
distribute some food and water and pour each them a little cup of wine.
As you do that, 3 of the 6 satyrs, with untied hands, are like, "Oh, thanks, man," and they take the stuff from you.
Gosh darn it.
Eric
Which
just looks
stuff?
at the rest of the group and shrugs like, do we even bother at this point? We're just gonna
We-
punch
we-
him through the rift.
Someone
As soon
shrugs
as
and the
it's on Feywild.
Seinfeld theme plays in the background. You know, the whole 9 yards.
Mhm.
We clearly need the Seinfeld theme for that one.
Yeah, 3 of them are still tied, but 3 of them freed themselves without you guys noticing.
They're in the dome, though, right?
Yeah.
So we're all good.
We're basically gonna punt him through the rift
Dickface
as
does
soon as
stand
it's-
up to his very mediocre height and does say, yo, what about that battle of goodness you said something about?
Hasn't Mir just distributed that?
The wine?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah,
That's
we're good. We're
what
good.
she's
We're
doing,
cool.
yeah.
Sorry. I was
However,
like, are
I
you fucking with
can-
me?
He's already
I can
drunk.
help him. I
So
can't
he
help
doesn't
him with that
even
mark on
notice.
his face. I know it was permanent marker, but I can get rid of that. Okay?
I don't fucking trust you, man.
I mean, what? You just want to
Hey.
go back to your home looking like that?
Hey, Buckaroo, yeah, you want to get
It'll
called
come
dick
off.
face for the rest of
It's
your
fine.
life?
I fix. I fix.
Yo, guys, my name's Dickface now.
I mean, same.
He's not gonna let you, like, touch his face.
But I can fix it.
He's not gonna let you do it.
Let it go,
Alright, what if
Zackrow.
I-
Let it go.
Let it go. No.
Hey, burn in hell.
Don't even.
Let
My neighbor
it
played that
go.
for the thin apartment walls as their alarm rang for like 2 months. Woke up to it at 8 a.m. every goddamn day.
What?
Yikes.
Oh my god.
You
Falcon, can I
well,
lunge for him and just touch him so that I can do the spell?
Go ahead and roll a grapple, like a athletics.
That sounds super sketchy, by the way.
Let's grapple.
Athletics.
Let's see what my athletics is. I believe I'm proficient in it.
Yeah, you were
I
sailing.
am.
What'd you get?
Hey, not good.
No.
That's okay though.
You make a jump for him, and he
I'm
he
just trying to
dodges out of the
touch him.
way.
Mm.
He says, "Dude, fuck off."
Alright, alright. Alright. I respect that. And we'll leave him under guard, right?
Yeah, we're putting him under the dome. Mir kind of gently chugs you back out of the dome. Or out of the radius where the dome is about to pop up.
Let's see here. I'm gonna make a bit of a roll. On a 5, it's the Feywild.
So we pop him back under the dome and then go find Lorelai?
Yeah, do we have any bottles of, like, alcohol left?
I think you still have the little one and the dwarven stuff.
Alright, I would like to
The
cast...
dwarven stuff is too good for these guys.
Yeah, we're
take
keeping
the rest
that.
of my bottle of wine.
Yeah, and the rest of your bottle of wine.
I would like to cast on my tiny bottle Glyph of Warding, and I would like to imbue in it Illusory Script, the spell. So that whoever touches it first, whichever one of them touches it first, will trigger it, and we'll have Illusory Script applied anyway.
Is that? I gotta make sure that works.
I don't know
like
if it's
that.
possible.
I gotta make
It might
sure.
not.
Can you put illusory? Is illusory? I don't know if
You're
it works
using
with
glyph of
illusory
warding?
script.
Glyph of Warding. I don't know how that works either.
It's
God
just a
damn it.
ward.
Uh,
You should
Glyph.
probably look up your spells, Zackrow.
Yeah.
Zackrow pulls
I
out his
just got
spell
my-
book, which didn't you say it was
Glyph of
14 back issues of Vogue taped together?
yep.
That's correct.
When you
Why?
when you cast a spell, you inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures either upon a surface or such as a table, section of floor, or within an object that can be closed, such as scroll, blah. can be no larger than 10 feet in diameter. Glyph is nearly invisible and requires a successful intelligence investigation check against your save DC to be found. You decide what triggers the glyph, and when you cast the spell, and it does either explosive runes. Wait, is that the same one? Yeah. It can either be an explosive rune of a 20-foot radius sphere, which a creature takes either 5d8. It'll take 5d8 of either acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage on a failed saving throw, or half as much if it's successful. Or you can have a prepared spell of 3rd level or lower and prepared in the glyph.
Chat just pointed out that the glyph takes an hour to cast.
It does.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can do it overnight.
And it costs 200 gold. A powdered diamond that costs at least 200 gold pieces.
Oh, that I don't have.
Yeah,
Oh well.
Also, you have to physically, for illusory script, which I don't know if you... I mean, I guess, hypothetically, technically worded, you can put that in the glyph of warding, but you have to physically write out. And then, what it does is
Well,
it
my
doesn't...
thought was if he had to touch his face with it, they are frat boys, right? Like, what if he tried
Yeah.
to, like, crunch the can or, like, the bottle on his head?
Well, it's glass.
Like, that seems like something they would do.
It would activate when he touched it with his hand.
Okay.
And anyways, illusory script doesn't make a script piece somewhere. It enchants script that you wrote.
Yeah, I wanted to enchant it so that he thought it wasn't there, but everyone else could see it.
I don't know
I don't-
if that's a thing you can
Doesn't
manage.
work.
Yeah, I
that
don't think
for.
that's a thing you can do. Sorry.
And
No
also, you're
worries.
too
Kind of a
broke
long,
for it.
drawn-out, silly idea.
I mean, it's quality, but yeah.
You could try, but
Oh, no worries.
it doesn't quite work that way.
Good gag, though.
You're a good
Done a lot of
guy.
those.
Fucking dealing with these satyrs is like a big, long train of good
Oh,
gags.
they're a nightmare. Alright. Let's tell Lorelai about our progress.
Alright, yeah, you find her, and she's just finishing up her phone conversation, and as you near her, she, like, says a hasty, very annoyed goodbye, and drops the stone in her pocket.
Hi, Lorelai.
Oh, hello.
So, we think we found a way to deal with the satyrs that doesn't involve killing them?
Great, good, what is it?
We're basically gonna wait till we're disappointed at the Feywild and just kind of chuck them through.
That could be a while, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Used to call me on my cellstone.
The best plan we got, though.
I mean, alright, yeah, go for it.
Better than killing him.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Which I sorely want to do.
What?
Which I sorely want to do.
Yeah, but
Same.
yeah, they're kind of annoying. But we might want to hurry it up though. If you can find
Oh. Why?
well,
Does that have something to do with your phone call?
yeah. She's
Yeah,
very
they're
annoyed.
unpersons, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, they don't. There's no regulation on sentient beings coming through the rift because it's never happened before. It's only ever been little things,
Yeah, they're
elementals.
unpersons.
But
Whoops.
and then because I reported this in, technically it was a report, and she's so annoyed right now. But no, and then the Rift Regulation and Cleanup Force said that since things have been coming through that haven't before, they found it fit to send 2 of their members to accompany us in the future. So those are going to be coming in soon, which is great.
No!
Oh boy.
Those will be arriving eventually, hopefully not soon.
But we all know they're gonna be soon.
Drat. Well, what do we do about them?
I don't know, keep
They
them
can't just
busy?
come into the alternate realms, right? Can't you make them wash dishes or something?
I wish. I don't want them to be here. The
Mm.
Rift Regulation and Cleanup Force is such a disaster. It's a mess, and I don't want to deal with it. They're awful.
What do you mean it's a mess?
They're just... The Rift Regulation and Cleanup Force was formed for one purpose, and that is to clean up the city once the rift is gone and there's still things left in it. They go through and they kill everything that doesn't belong here and they get rid of it. That's it. That's all they do.
What?
They have no real purpose. They're going to be annoying and useless, and all they're going to do is mess things up.
Worst of all, they're not scientists.
No, they're not! This is ridiculous. We don't need them here.
Can we blackmail them? Make them stay away?
I don't think that'll work.
Hmm. Well, we'll keep thinking about that.
I think we're just gonna have to put up with them. We might as well try and get as much of the rift closed off as we can before they show up to mess things up again.
I agree. Well, maybe we should be
Is
watching it
there-
overnight just to see if anything opens up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there isn't any way to try and direct it to a particular plane, right?
Not as far as
thought
I
we had
know.
I thought we had tried that, trying to get the elemental plane of water, but...
No, we just had to wait on that. As you're speaking, it does cycle, but it cycles to like a kind of like a dark, dusty brownish color.
That doesn't look right.
I'm guessing that one's the elemental plane of Earth.
Oh, do we want to check it out? Poke our heads in? I'll take a peek.
Okay.
Take a peek.
Take a peek. Quick, somebody tie a rope to me.
All right.
That's not a sentence I thought I'd hear you say.
And I shall leap through.
Okay.
Thank you, Brom.
Let's see what I can roll in the chat here.
I tie the knots.
Okay. Yeah, you jump through and you take 17 bludgeoning damage.
I jump back out!
And that is as rocks batter you. There is something going on the other side right now.
Do I know what plane it is?
Well, it was dark, so you couldn't see anything, but,
I have dark vision.
Was it the elemental
Okay.
plane of day?
you saw a bunch of rocks. And then they hit you in the face.
Guys, it's the plane of rocks.
So it's the plane of
And
Earth.
rolls?
Noted.
Clearly my real error was going in there without the guidance of my friend and protector, who's always watching.
Always watching.
Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne The
Yes,
Rock Johnson sits on your hip.
Dwayne, our friend.
Don't throw him in here. I don't want to lose him forever. Alright, but like, so we know that's not a good place to go, but at the same time, I'm at like a third of my health, so I don't want to do any more looking.
Mia rushes
I'll
over and
check a
goes
look.
to heal. Like, she's like, oh god, what did you what? What did you even do to
I'll go
that?"
check a look.
I was
You're gonna go check a
curious.
look?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check a look.
Okay, go for it.
Not in this one. I mean in the
Oh.
next one.
I was like, I'll just roll
Sorry.
you another 3d12 fucking bludgeoning damage then.
No, I'm not going.
Good god.
Okay, look. Temp may be a dumb boy, but he's not that dumb.
Alright. So you guys wait, and it cycles out of Earth.
Surprisingly.
And after a little more soap bubble,
You
it
heal
gets
18 damage, Zackrow.
Thank you.
after a little bit it gets it returns, and for a second you think that it hasn't cycled to another plane of existence, and then you realize that the soap bubble like rainbow part is gone, and it's just this like blue-white sheen.
I go through.
Okay, let's improvise here.
Oh Jesus.
Those are always words you want to hear, right? Time to improvise!
Take 9 points of cold damage.
Oh, this isn't it, guy. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go back through.
You can breathe though, so that's nice.
Hey, wait. I've taken 10 points of cold damage this session.
You have, because you put your face in a fire extinguisher. That's true.
It's perfect.
Do you need healing?
Genji voice. I need healing. No, I'm
I
fine.
require healing.
I am in need of medical attention.
Are you
Yeah.
actually though, or are you?
It was also very, very bright.
I'm fine.
It was very bright and very cold. That's what you got from it.
Probably snowstorms, ladies and gents. Probably snowstorms.
After a time, the rift cycles out,
Ladies, gents, and others. Sorry.
and give me just a second here.
1.
Where's my manual of the planes? Let me give him a
23.
little taste of something else.
4.
30.
Hey, I advise that you don't do
70.
that. I'm writing down all the numbers you're saying, and I'm using them for future damage rolls.
-3.
Negative 669.
Find my manual of planes.
Negative-
I don't know where it is.
I don't
Oh.
know. That's a number.
You take X number of points of negative damage.
I negative
Negative
I
energy damage.
square root of I.
Yoicks.
You take 669 points of negative energy damage and disappear in a puff of black smoke.
I've already done that once. I really don't want to have to become the vape again. Please don't.
Oh no.
Hey, that's what happened to Manny.
Oh lord.
He vaped so hard, he just kind of became the vape.
He did. He did.
He did.
There was an
We had to tell his
explosion.
family about it, and it was... Because his family... Have you met Manny's parents? Because they are just, like, the worst people.
Yeah, one of them's undead.
Yeah, and
He's
it's
a
just
mummy.
like... Just like...
Mummy
Dude,
rude.
you're
He's a
not
mummy
my
lord.
mummy. Leave me alone.
Alright. Hey, Falcon, let's focus.
Yeah, I'm working on finding
we're,
something for
we're
you right
focusing on Manny.
Alright.
What's this?
now. Give me just a second.
1.
Okay, seriously?
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to find somewhere where you won't instantly die.
One of the 7 hells. Or no, 9 hells.
Yikes.
One of the 9 hells.
I'd rather not, but thanks.
No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll do that. Yeah, it cycles through to like this deep sort of like reddish orange color.
Oh boy.
Do we have any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Before you do, you're just gonna poke you with protection from energy, fire, just in case it's the elemental plane of fire.
Mir, you are a saint. Alright,
You are
let's
a
go. I'm going in. What
You
do I
walk
see?
through, and you do
Hacker
not
voice,
immediately
I'm
take
in.
damage, and instead you see a vast, broad field, and it's not like a field. It looks like you might be in a cave, maybe, or maybe the sky is really just that cloudy and low, and the air here stings your throat, and you see mountains in the distance, and far, far, far away on the field, you see a series of white creatures, like bone white creatures with long tails tipped with stingers. You see them
Oh.
walking across the burnt ground that's covered in just
Get out of
rubble
there.
and mess, and you see them herding like a swarm of these kind of ochre colored blobs that aren't not ochre jellies, but you don't know what they are.
This is really weird. I want to keep watching. I
Not
don't know what
in-
this is.
Out of character lurker knows exactly what those are.
Yeah, you see them, and they kind of they herd these creatures across the across the plains, and you can see very, very far distance. There might be a city, but it's very far away, and it's impossible to make out at this distance.
This is cool. Have I ever heard of anything like this in all my reading?
Roll a history check.
No, you've maybe read it, though.
Hello, Paisley.
Hey, you don't know what kind of books I hang out with. Hang out with? What?
Check a look at those books.
Roll that history check,
Take
Joe.
a look at those books.
Reading.
I'm
Roll
sorry,
a
I'm
D20,
still,
JD.
I'm
That's
still
not
gonna be making the
right.
check a look joke.
Alright. 12.
You know enough to realize that, hold on, this rift
I've seen
connects
enough
to
to know what
most,
these
if
are.
not all, planes of existence. I can't tell if there's a sky here, the air smells bad, and those are devils. This is probably one of the 9 hells.
Oh.
They're bone devils, actually.
Oh, gross. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, those guys are not fun.
So
My
I'm gonna
brain
leave
just
before
went.
they notice me.
It's in a book.
They do not see you.
Take a look. What the fuck?
Should have been check a look, but yeah.
Alright, I look around really quick, see anything cool?
Just burnt, awful looking land.
You see
I leave.
sadness.
You leave.
Guys, let's not go there.
What is that? What is that?
It was a place full of demons. Devils.
Demon souls?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll stay away from that for now.
I don't know why. That sounds awesome.
It really doesn't. I'm not, honestly, it doesn't sound awesome at all.
I mean, who doesn't want to punch the heck out of some demons? Am I
Me.
right?
Me, I
I
don't
don't.
want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Well, then there's something wrong with y'all,
Right.
because that just sounds frickin' awesome.
I don't believe
die.
I'm very good with the punching.
I mean, yeah, we'll all die, but won't it be fun? That's the part that matters.
No, no dying, Sismir. I forbid it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please note that Temp does get like super quiet and like that with that. I'm sorry.
Aww.
No.
Gently pats you on the shoulder.
That's
just don't-
adorable.
I don't like you dying. I like you people, and I don't want you dead.
After a time, that one cycles out, and it fades back to the typical soap bubble. And you guys wait a little bit longer, and finally, the surface of the bubble lightens, and goes from this faint rainbow to like a vibrant rainbow. You can actually see like there's colors shimmering across the surface of this soap bubble rift in the world, and beyond it you can see splotches of green and gray and brilliant like yellow, orange, red, and pink and yellow, more yellow, and
I
there's just
tumble in.
you.
Wait, let the person. Okay.
All right, Minato rushes in. You pop out and fall 10 feet, obviously, in what looks like Saint Haven Valley, but there's no city here. And it's
Yes.
just this massive open valley, and it's completely full with flowers.
Oh.
The sun is overhead, and it is beaming down. It is so brilliantly bright that it's almost hard to see at this point. And you look around, and you recognize, oh, there's the rear wall of the valley where the airport should be. There's whatever. But other than like a slight hill, where there is a slight hill in the material plane, there's not much here that reminds you of a city at all.
Weird.
How? So I fell 10 feet down.
As you always
From
do
the-
when leaving the rift.
Alright, is there a way back up to the rift?
Do you not
Yes,
have a rope
death.
tied on you?
No,
Your other
I
option
don't.
is your 10-foot pole. Can you pole vault?
Suppose I could try.
I'm sure with enough tries, we can pull vault it.
You guys from the other side just hear clunk clunk as Minato fails repeatedly.
Oh,
Every time you miss.
Like, should we send a rope through?
Now we'll be fine.
No, I think I'm going to write on a piece of paper. It's very pretty over here, but make sure we have a way out. I stick it on my dagger and I throw my dagger through the portal.
Yeah, you guys
You
see
should
there
totally
for a
make an
second.
attack roll with that. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Wait, why am I
Roll a
giving you
d20.
ideas? This is terrible.
Roll a d. Okay, a 15. Let's see here. I'm gonna assign each of you a number.
Why did I do this? Why am I this dumb?
I don't know.
Got it
Intelligence
now.
of 7.
Luckily for you, Mir, you have the armor that increases your AC when you're standing next to your allies.
Oh, jeez.
Because otherwise, this dagger would have stuck into you. It comes flying out of the rift and actually sticks into your armor.
Yikes!
Mir looks down, alarmed, and pulls it out. The note.
Yeah.
Throw it back. Throw it back.
Mir grabs some rope, hands the other end to Brom, and like marches toward the portal. Looking
No,
sad.
Mir, you know what you should do?
What?
You should totally tie put the note on the dagger and just chuck it back.
No, not going to do that.
Walk through and give Minato a piece of your mind.
Mir like ties the rope around, makes sure Brom's holding the other end, and like hops through. I assume I find Minato on the other side attempting to pull
yeah, you do.
Walt.
No attempting, just standing there.
Just
looking
succeeding.
up.
Mm-hmm. You see the same beautiful valley full of flowers and the brilliant sunshine overhead.
Mir
It's
takes a
very
moment,
bright
looks
here.
around, appreciates the view, fishes into her bag of holding, finds a nice big skein of yarn, walks over and whaps Minato on the head with it.
Oh,
Minato just looks at Mir. Eh.
Mir hands back his dagger and says, "Don't chuck that at me, you dingus."
God dingus.
God dingus, damn it.
I wasn't checking
God
it.
damn
through.
it, Bobby.
Just
Don't
through the
chuck
portal.
pointy things if you don't know where they're going to land.
Always chuck pointy things.
Alright.
You're not there.
Pulls the note off, sticks my dagger away.
What would I be rolling to see if this is the Feywild?
You know this is the Feywild. You don't even
Cool.
need to roll.
this is the Feywild?
Mm-hmm.
Mir like
That's wild.
shimmies up the rope enough to stick her head through and go, "This is the Feywild! All
Throw him
aboard!"
through! Throw him
Runners
through!
all off.
Oh lord. You
I
guys
trapped
Their
down the
stuff,
dome.
chuck it. Oh, and we should chuck their stuff through.
Yeah,
When
throw
me
it
and
ahead so
Minato
they'll
are
go
not in
through.
the way of the pointy bits.
Okay, yeah, you guys chuck the box of things through. And
Before we do, we take out the stuff that doesn't belong to the satyrs. If we
That's
didn't
true.
already.
you find for some reason like a bundle of clothing in there. You didn't think they stole any, but I guess they did. Weird.
Huh, strange.
Weird. I wonder what happened there.
Anyway, we dump out the stuff that isn't theirs. I make sure the panpipes are back in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we chuck the box through and start ushering the satyrs in. Go, go, before the rift closes.
They go. Are you guys all out of it?
Sure.
Okay.
Here will
Yeah.
like hold the rope and let Minato climb up it, then shimmy up herself or get pulled up by Brom.
Yeah, you guys see it shimmer once or twice because it's about to lose connection, and you hurry the satyrs through, and they go, and they're like, fine, we're going, dude. Okay, you don't need to fucking push me, all right, man. Dude, your realm kind of sucks. Everyone here's so mean. Let's go, and they leave, and they go through, and as soon as the last one is through, you see the rift shimmer and close again.
Yay! We don't have to have them executed.
And Lorelai looks at them and goes, or looks at the rift anyway, and goes, "Well, I'm really glad they're gone, but I'm now gonna have to explain that to whoever shows up."
Mir like puffs herself up and says, "We will help explain, or at least I will."
Well, I
But
do
maybe someone
appreciate
slightly
that.
more convincing should come with me too.
We're gonna have a hell of a time. I'm not excited for these people to fucking come here and mess everything up.
Mir,
Oh, hey.
Walks over and gives Lorelai a hug.
Oh, thank you.
Minato joins in
Thank
Group
you.
hug.
for a hug.
Temp just gets in there on this group hug. He
been-
is all about them.
It's been a rough morning for Lorelai. She spent the entire time arguing with the RCF.
Oh, poor Lorelai.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do.
Mir, when we get back to the science camp, because I assume we're back that way, we'll see about parceling up like a nice cup of tea or something for Lorelai.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, and we should swing by Alexander's and check in on V.
V is currently taking a break from searching through things in the basement to learn a little bit more about words, and learn a little more using some of the labels of things they've found, like a book or whatever, or a jar of
Yay.
B is for
old
book.
pennies.
M is for murder. I mean, what?
Yep.
Could teach him to count with the teach them to count with the old pennies and stuff.
Oh
Teaching the
yeah,
count
that's
corpses.
true. What is
Basic
it with
math should be
you?
good.
Stop it, Lurker.
I
Jesus,
was about to
Temp.
say, what? Is Mir being intrusive? No, you're talking to, of course, you're talking to Sketchy.
No, yeah, I specified. Alright, that's where we'll go ahead and end the session for tonight because it's 10 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I would like to say thank you for not trying to start the Feywild when I don't have anything written for it.
No, we
Oh,
just
jeez,
wanted
are we
them
going
out.
back through? Nudge, nudge,
Later.
wink, wink. Hey!
duh.
You can safely assume you're going to every plane of existence because of the rift. Unless you can locate the source somewhere else.
Fair.
It's not a secret anymore. Alright. Hey, if one of you would
We
hit
go
that,
back- I'm picturing we go back to the Feywild. It's like, are we gonna find that we've had good things said about us or awful things?
Probably awful things.
I'm hoping
Find
we
out
just
next
get
time
labeled
you
as
go.
a plane full of buzzkills.
Yeah.
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. No.
Get fucked.
Why
Alright,
though?
if somebody
Next
could hit that
episode.
end stream command in the chat since my chat's not connecting, I'd appreciate it. Skylark, thank you for the bits. Hey, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and outro the stream and then I'll be right back. Alright, face. Hey, thanks for stopping by on tonight's episode of Dungeons and Discord, everybody. Good to have all of you here for that. This is just like the worst ordered outro ever. Next week we will not have D&D because it is the 4th of July and everybody's gonna be out watching fireworks and stuff. So we are not going to be doing a Dungeons and Discord session next week. However, the rest of the streams in the week should be normal, except of course for Friday, where I'll probably be working. I do it for you guys so I can get a computer so I can stream without the stream dying. I'm doing it for you. I love you, all of you. Other than that, I don't have any other announcements to make. Before you go about the rest of your week, I would appreciate it if you would take a couple minutes out of one of your days to call your local representative or your state representative in the Senate or Congress, and tell them exactly how you feel about their environmental policies and recent targeting of the Clean Water Act, which is currently in the process of like being repealed, which is not good because, you know, we need water to live, and if we don't have that, we'll all die. So I would like it if you would take a couple minutes to call your representatives and tell them, give them a piece of your mind. God damn it. Those fuckers are supposed to be talking about what you want, not what they want. Dicks. Go get 'em, dude. Go get 'em. I will return on Thursday evening. Until then, good night.